saying? But really, really, really want you to be in here. I want
Yeah,
everybody to see what's going on. You know what I'm
I
saying? I
got
want
some.
you here too. But
I got
TP,
some questions for you, man.
yeah, we got a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah,
questions.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
do it.
So
Yeah.
I want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, we take advantage of the fact that you're here and we take advantage of the fact that Moose is here because, like me, DV, Drew, and Fells, we got we can tell
Yeah,
you some shit.
yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it light on you, TP and Moose, because I know they got 1,000 questions, man.
Yeah,
I know they got 1,000.
yeah. So TP, go ahead, brief us on the Giants. Talk to us
So listen, man.
and talk your shit.
Yeah, yeah, of course, man. Right now, it's easy for me to say. A snap hasn't been had. We haven't even, entered training camp yet. So this is the time where you're going to feel as high as you're ever going to feel. To be honest with you, and
Okay.
I feel really good about things, man. And the main is we kind of hinted on it. The main reason why is because we have Harbaugh. Like I honestly feel like he is the piece. He's the big piece that we've been missing. Everyone knows we have talent, right? Everyone knows when you've tuned into our games, they've been exciting, right? But we haven't had like the culture shift. We haven't built something to where like we have created a culture for these young guys that we have in the locker room to where we could result in wins. And that's been our struggle. Like if
Right.
anybody paid attention to last year, we were
Yeah.
in like a lot of these games, but they
Most of
resulted
those
in
Yeah,
games.
losses because we just
yeah.
like the things that were the glue, the
And
things that
injuries, man.
resulted in wins for teams. And but even with injuries, like we played well enough to win and play versus playoff
Right.
contenders.
I got a
So
quick
that
question
that
while you there, TP.
yeah. Go
With
ahead. Yup,
Hardball,
yup.
with Hardball coming in, do you think that he will help discipline and teach y'all closing the game out? Because y'all were in a lot of close games last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One
Do you
thing
think
y'all
that
will
y'all
That
got
get
that's
the
is
close
exactly it.
situational
that
football.
closing?
I know Moose can speak on that.
I was just gonna say one
Yeah,
thing you
yeah.
will get is situational football, and you're gonna drill
Uh-huh.
it. You're gonna practice it. It's gonna be important. It's gonna be reviewed. It's gonna be quizzed. Like, because those are the times where it makes a difference when you can just roll through that execution and like you have been in that situation before, and like he likes to create those situations in practice, so you can get
Right.
Oh,
used to it. Yeah.
that's music to my ears. that
Yeah.
is music to my ears. Like, come on.
So I
And
asked
then
you a
that
good
just come.
question already, TP.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely. Like yeah, man. And then I see my man in the chat. I was letting him rock. I can't
Who
find his
that?
name. Let me see, 27 something. What's his? Let me see if I can. I
I
don't
know
know,
you're
but
not
I
talking
seen
about
him in the
Nad.
chat.
Not Nad
I
2.0.
don't know. Oh no, what is Art 27
Oh yeah,
McQueen?
it's Art McQueen. That's
Oh,
what
Art
Yeah,
McQueen. Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. He's saying we ass and all that, but you can say that easily, but you remember what happened on primetime last year, man. So I'm gonna
We had to eat
take
that,
that
you
with a
know.
grain of
Yeah,
salt.
we was here on
You
the
know,
stage for that
Yeah,
loss, man.
yeah.
I ain't like that
you
one,
yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah.
yeah,
No,
You
he like that.
contributed to that. You contributed
I
to
ain't
that
like
terrible
that.
3 weeks, right,
Yeah,
Fells?
Yeah,
yeah, he
yeah,
did.
man.
But
Yeah,
T
man.
T
I ain't like
T
that
P
one.
Go ahead,
T
TP.
P.
Finish out. Go ahead.
yeah,
Go
Oh
ahead.
yeah,
yeah,
finish up,
yeah.
bro.
No, man, I have higher expectations than most, man, because I feel like we're getting back to what made me a fan as a Giant fan. We getting back to that physicality, and we're getting back to
I like it.
that type of style where we are the
Yeah,
aggressor. We're going to do the
yeah,
punching in the
yeah.
mouth. So I'm excited for that. I think we're built for that, and I think we're gonna. I don't know the teams in this division that is ready for that. Like, okay, everyone has receivers, right? Yeah, but we have the Pat Ricard, like we have the Cam Scatterbull, like we've done a lot of work on our offensive line. So I'm
Hmm.
I'm looking at that I'm not really looking at, oh, okay, what are we gonna do if we don't have Malik Neighbors? Like, okay, that's the icing on it, but the glue is
Yeah.
12, 21 personnel,
Yeah.
RPOs like that. That's what I'm interested in.
Real quick, shout out to Bobby Murphy with the $2 super chat. He
What
said,
up,
"What up,
Bobby?
fellas? What
What
up,
up,
Bobby?
Bob?
What's good,
What
bro?"
up, Bob?
You know what I'm
What's
saying?
good?
Now,
Hey,
I want to, like, I feel like, and because I heard you say it, and to be quite honest with you, I have no choice but to agree. You know what I'm saying? That the Giants aren't talked about enough. You know what I'm saying? When especially at least here on the bird section, a lot of our conversations is pretty much dominated by talking about the Cowboys and look at what this one said and that one said and everything like that, and all that stuff. Is that a idea or a thought that's shared amongst the fan base with the Giants?
Yeah, I mean it's a little tricky, right? Because you have one side that says, "Nah, you don't deserve to be talked about." Like y'all have to realize y'all been at the bottom of this NFC East for quite some time, and this is the results of it. So get disgusted with this feeling. Yeah, get mad.
Yeah.
But also, it's that side that says, y'all know that this thing is gonna turn around soon. Like y'all can see it, y'all can feel it. Like these young guys is really on to something. But now it's time to go execute, and so it's a little tricky. It's like, yeah, don't talk about us. You don't got to. We've been an underdog a time or two. But
Yeah.
it's guys like me that sent places to remind certain people, like, all right, be careful. Sleep if you want, because it may not go the way you envision it.
Well,
we
TP,
found that out personally last.
Oh yeah, but TP, let me just say this, bro. Like, in the early 2000s, when the Eagles like started their rise in terms of status in football, and having winning football and good franchises and good coaches and stuff like that. See, I don't know if some of these young people, you may not, I don't know, you may have been too young, but the Giants was our nemesis, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yeah.
It wasn't Dallas. It wasn't Dallas.
Yes.
Dallas was.
I'm glad
Dallas
you said
was,
that.
Dallas was. They would trash
I'm
truck
so glad
juice.
you said
The
that.
juice that come out the trash. That was Dallas in the early. That just trash truck juice, right?
You motherfuckers
last
used to
year-
raise the damn garage door to change the wind.
Yeah. So
I remember that shit.
Look, I miss that Giants.
Yeah.
Like losing to
I'm
you
glad
guys
you said that.
was more than like losing to Dallas. It's more of a like it's a nuisance, right? Because they really ain't about no business. But I see you guys coming, right? Last year I actually had selected you guys to end in second behind us, but we saw what happened, and I'm leaning. I'm really leaning, man. But I'm still kind of. But Harbaugh's kind of he's kind of drawing me over there because y'all got some young bulls over there, man. But yeah, man. Look, I need the Giants to bring it up, but I do see you guys as a serious threat on the horizon for us. Dallas, we know what that is. Washington is another enigma. I don't know about them, right now, but. I need that. I miss that Giants Eagles rivalry, man. I miss that.
Well, I'll say
I'm
this.
glad you.
The Giants, for me, I can remember there was a period of time, and this was during the Coughlin years, where it just seemed like y'all were a dumpster fire around this time every year. And then the season would happen, and you motherfuckers would be in the damn playoffs and win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they be in the NFC Championship. Like, how they get in there?
Yeah, and Eugene will tell you, what I'm saying? One of my the absolute worst NFL friend that I have next to Eugene is motherfucking Imani Toomer. You know what I'm saying? Imani is the worst. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He is a terrible, terrible person. Okay, and I tell people all the time, if you were to walk up to Amani, and Gene could tell you, if you were to walk up to Amani and say, "Hey, I met this guy Leo. He said all these nice things," he might look at you like, "No, you didn't." But if you walk up to Amani Toomer and say, "Yo, I met this dude Leo," and he was like, "Fuck Amani Toomer," he'll be like, "Yeah, you met Leo. Yeah, he's because he knows exactly how to." He knows how to push those buttons, just like Eugene does. They're terrible. You know what I'm saying? Especially because it's coming from the perspective of a player and some of his memories. I remember one time he put TP, he put that fucking Super Bowl ring in my face like that. We were on an elevator and he did that shit to me like that. And I remember I snapped. Get that out my face. We didn't help you with that. We beat y'all twice that year. You know what I'm saying? That don't work on him. You know what I'm saying? And he would just laugh his ass off. It'd be so funny to him. And I used to be like, "Oh, I hate you." You know what I'm saying? But that was the way Imani. That's how Imani is. And so when we, like to Drew's point, when I look at the Giants, I'm like, okay, I don't trust the whole dumpster fire shit with this organization. I mean, there's some sketchy things.
It's different.
Joe Shane is giving me, this Joe Shane, John Harbaugh, thing is giving me, Chip Kelly, Howie Roseman vibes. You know what I'm saying? Especially with some of the question mark decisions that happen. I mean, look, bro, I remember when we got Saquon, the way the fan base turned on him, such as they did, and then the Hard Knocks episode comes out and they show what Joe Shane was doing behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And at that moment, I was like, the entire New York Giants fan base owes Saquon a huge apology because you could see how he was like, I want to be here. And Joe Shane playing on laughing and giggling and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is after, Rondé up there talking about, or Tiki talking about, you dead to me, and they burning all that Saquon and all that shit. And come to find out, Joe Shane was playing fucking games. And now look, Saquon and DJ gone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know what to think of y'all sometimes, just based off of how things have been moving and then the changes that I see in the building and everything. Like all these things really I don't know.
But Leo, real quick, let me say this before you jump in, TP.
Yeah,
I'll say that the Giants have the second best defense in this division. Okay.
I would agree with that.
There's some corner may be a bit of a question. Linebacker solid. Like the line, like DT may be a little bit shaky because you guys let Sexy Dexy go, right?
Right.
But your front seven is nasty. And we know what helps what corners is that pressure, right?
Yeah.
Your linebackers can help with the run, So when I look at the Giants, I see the defense Washington may have an argument, but I really haven't been eyes on Washington that much. Dallas, I don't really want to jump into it. They have some pieces, but I don't think that that's a very talented defense. They have some players, but they don't strike fear in me. Their corners, linebackers sus, safeties are decent. Their tackles are good, right? But who's rushing the quarterback? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's going to defend the perimeter when so I can't run the ball through the A gaps, but I'm gonna swing this outside. And can Donovan at 240, can he handle my guard that's pulling? Can he handle you understand what I'm saying? So when I look at the Giants defense, you guys and Moose, you can help me with this. This is my core for a good solid football team is O-line, D-line, coach, quarterback. Right? And I think the Giants, you have that in place. Whereas the Eagles O-line our question is it still going to be that dominant O-line or even something close to that? but D line is solid. We know what the coach and quarterback does. So that was just my kind of looking at evaluation of the Giants.
And again, we're not trolling.
No, not at all, bro. Not at all.
This is just, we're talking football. This is just an
just an analysis
as we see it. Yeah.
You on it.
To be fair,
man.
yo, we've been saying that the Giants look like they improving over the last season. We actually been saying that here.
That's true.
I don't know about everybody else, but we've been saying that while the games were in progress last year. We just kept saying it's probably coaching for y'all.
Right.
Especially
y'all when
that's exactly it.
That's all we was talking about. So we don't come hard. We don't come hard at the Giants because y'all are millennial winners. Y'all know what it's like to win a Super Bowl in this modern era. We don't come. We don't really come at. We don't really come at Washington like that. To me, they still kind of meaningless. And the Cowboys is like the Cleveland Browns to me with a lot of mouth. So my order, I would want to hear your order of the way that you would see the division this year in your order. Which way would you number it since you see that y'all improved it?
Hey,
I'm glad you asked that. You asked that.
TP, before you answer that, bro, listen. You got ears and eyes out here, bro.
Oh, hell,
you got ears and eyes out here, bro. They're watching, man.
Listen. Yeah, TP. Moose ain't the only one who gonna talk back. Just so you know, he ain't the only one that's gonna talk back. That's a signature thing in the first section. Okay, Moose is not going to be the only one that's gonna talk back. So before you know that, before you say what you gonna say,
we gonna get on the radio.
Why not?
I'm saying like Drew, like damn, you know what I'm saying? Even DV stayed muted. He wasn't going to hit with that just yet. He just hit him with the shit.
I think DV said DV trying to restore his energy from the last show. His show, take a lot out of
him. I want to come back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all set him up like that right off rip. God damn. All right,
TP.
All right, TP.
Let's get it.
Yeah,
so we gonna do first, second, third, fourth, just that simple.
Your order. That's simple. Your order and your words, my brother. Your words, the way you describe it.
Okay. Art, you gonna like this one. Art McQueen, you gonna like this one. I got the Giants winning the division this year. I got the Eagles. I got the Eagles in second. I got the Dallas Cow. I don't even like calling them boys, girls.
We call them
third. There we go. Arlington. Third. And then I got Washington last. And here's why. Because again, I think that we are the feistiest team in the division. I think that we gonna be the team to now. We're going to be the team to bring that physicality. And I feel like that's what we lacked last year. Like Drew, you said it perfectly. When we were going against teams and I was looking at the film and how I seen how soft our linebacker play was, it almost made me want to throw up. Like, we didn't, every time we got touched, we got sticked on blocks. We didn't want to shed off no blocks. We didn't want no parts of being physical with anybody. And that's why any and everybody could run on us. And people got on us about our defensive line, but also, we have Denard Wilson. With Denard Wilson as our new DC, I'm super excited about that because I believe we're going to get the best out of Kayvon Tibbs. We're going to get the best out of Abdul Carter. We're going to continue to get consistent play out of Burns. So, I think we just built – I like the way our schedule is set up too. I just think that we built to have a nice dark horse type of year. Now, it's not to say that I don't you got to respect Philly. I'll be the first one to tell you. I come from the same school, Drew, that you spoke of. So like,
Yeah.
I can't stand Eagles.
Oh
like
shit!
I can't stand it. Like
Yeah, I
even
know.
being in all
Oh.
of this green, it's like But I respect what I see and what I know what it is when we line up against y'all. You know, I know that at the end of the day, y'all are the top dogs. You know, and if you want to be the top dogs,
Respect.
you got to get through the top dogs. So you can't sit here and you can't act like the Eagles is not that. You could talk your shit. You could say whatever it is that you want, but at the end of the day, you have to come correct and realize that the Eagles are the top dog. To me, y'all are the most complete team in this division. Y'all know how to, and when it's all said and done, football aside, like y'all could get into all of the football stuff, but at the end of the day, y'all know how to win games. Like that, y'all have the recipe to do so. So that's just as dangerous as it is. With Dallas, I'm a defense guy. Like I think their offense is going to be fireworks. They're going to know how to put points on the board. But I'm not so defensively. Like y'all talk, they can talk secondary about us, but there's no one on their secondary that I'm losing sleep over.
You talking about Dallas? You
Yeah,
talking about Dallas? Yeah.
Like,
Who's scared you over there? Who's scared you over there?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not like scared of no Dallas. I get it. You know, with Dak, George Pickens, and CD is going to do it. It's easy to throw that out there. It's easy to get excited about that. Cool. But when you want to talk about winning football games, let's bring you back down to reality and let's talk about that weak ass defense.
Ooh.
And then, as far as the Commanders is concerned, like, listen, they hate when I say this, but you got to show me now. Like, did what's his name? Why am I forgetting? JD5 as they call him, Daniel.
Oh, Jaden Daniels.
Hey, was he in? But did he hop in a gym this offseason?
I ain't see nothing with him. I ain't see nothing with him.
The only thing I saw is that he is officially suffering from PTSD over the injury.
Yeah, he got PTSD.
That's a real thing.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Yeah, he is suffering from PTSD over that. He and he admitted so. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the thing on HBO, I think it is when they
Yeah.
The Netflix joint quarterbacks. Yeah.
He talks about that. Yeah. That
Come on,
he is suffering from PTSD over it.
I have
those
to.
were his words too. He used the term PTSD.
For sure.
Mom Dukes is there to hold his hand. He'd be all right.
Until they put pads on her,
I don't be joking.
I don't believe that they're going. I don't. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Because I did a thing with Louis T. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning of the summer, and you know, I'll say this: I was the better for having listened to him because I didn't know that much about the Commanders until he started taking a deep dive. The thing is that they got a lot of fucking money. They got a lot of money.
They sitting on a grip right now.
They sitting on a grip, yeah. And they did make some good drafts. You know what I'm saying? You know,
they had a decent draft.
Yeah, they had a you know, they had all right. I see them building. I just think that in regards to overall, I think that the Giants are doing a much better job than the Commanders, just in terms of how they drafted. You know what I'm saying?
Foundational.
And then on top of that, you know, say what you will, but bringing Harbaugh in that organization, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is like the Cowboys defense, they need time.
Yeah.
Like everybody, you know, everybody.
They ready now, man.
I'm talking about. No. I'm talking about but I'm talking about like coaches and players together. Everybody in the Giants is going into year one of the John Harbaugh experience. You see what I'm saying? And the best thing that could happen to the Giants is more time. You know what I'm saying? Because then you don't know what they're going to bring in year two and what they draft. And at that point, you'll have guys, everybody there today will be in year two next year, whoever's still there. Mm-hmm. So I think, you know, and then, you know, say what you will, but Matt Nagy's a hell of a defensive coordinator. So
Yeah,
you know
Matt
what I'm saying?
Nagy's nice.
Yeah, so it's like
Hmm.
the system. You just need the system to be there for a while. The guys get
Right.
used to it. I mean, listen, like you heard Moose say, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's on the individual, but at the same time, he knew what was about to happen 7 days from now when he played and what to expect, the kind of camp that they're going to have, you know what I'm saying? And the things that Harbaugh demands, you know what I'm saying, which is, situational awareness, practicing it over and over and over again. And then also knowing you need to come in here in shape. Ain't no bullshit and none of that stuff or whatever. So I'm sure y'all got to go through those growing pains. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, same thing with the Cowboys defense. You know what I'm saying? You hear different, but everybody's going through year one of the Al Harris experience. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so it's like, okay, time. These guys need time together. And I mean, not just time, but time to have gone through an off season, a mini camp, a OTAs, a training camp, and then a regular season. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? You need live fire exercises. You know what I'm saying? TP, like we
Nah, right,
that shit
right.
all the time. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? We could practice situational awareness, but ain't no better a teacher than, you know what I'm saying, when there's live rounds coming at you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When that grenade that you just pulled the pin on really is going to explode. You know what I'm saying? If you don't throw this motherfucker the right way. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah,
what I
that's
see.
crazy.
I love
Yeah,
that analogy.
but it's
Yeah, I
true.
love that
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
No, I look at it different, right? I still got the Giants looking good coming up and coming and being solidified and working their way back into the playoffs, right? But this is where I'm looking at the Giants, the Cowgirls, and the Commanders completely different. The Giants, y'all started y'all drafting a few years ago.
Right.
Tell him,
Y'all
Phil.
Yep.
started building y'all
Tell him,
nucleus
Phil.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
a
right,
few
right.
Tell him,
years
Yeah,
Phil.
yeah,
ago.
yeah, yeah,
Same thing
yeah.
as us. Y'all
Yeah.
No,
fell
but it
stone.
ain't
Yeah.
like y'all just got hardball this year and then drafted and then signed
I
all
knew.
these new players in 1 year. Y'all had some of these players before y'all got hardball and his defensive staff coming along to groom them up and teach them how to close out games to get y'all the W instead of the L. The
Yeah.
Cowgirls and the Commanders rent players for a year. They not building no sustainability. Y'all are the closest ones in the division to at least try to sustain some type of base, even though it's a ways to go. It's hard to do. But at least y'all didn't start your process completely this year. When y'all drafted Carter and all those other young guys and stuff,
Those
y'all
are
was
pieces.
already building the defense. Y'all was
Yep.
slowly but surely building. And then when you do draft some of these guys, yeah, they good on paper, but when you see them suit up, put them pads on, it's game time, you'll see if you really got a hit or a miss or he's a role player.
Mm.
You won't know
Yeah.
if he's an impact player until the season. Like I go 4 games because the vets usually don't play preseason games anymore like that. Like Moose was saying, vets get different privileges and they deserve that if they played in the league that damn long. So it's really the rookies, the new free agent signings and stuff like that. We're really get ready to see. And how many roster spots on y'all defense do y'all really have available for all of these? This is good ready 90 players. Let's get ready to try out to make how many positions? That's where y'all get a plus at because y'all don't have that many slots.
See, and
A lot of
that's the
other
thing.
teams do.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. See, that's the part where I love when y'all are a lot more knowledgeable than a lot of other fans in this division. Because a lot of people are living in the past when it comes to us, and they just like, okay, the Giants, we ain't thinking about that. They not really taking in account of the work that's being put in, and
Yeah.
so I love it. I love it, y'all. Yeah, y'all on it. Y'all on it, y'all.
I seen it coming.
Hmm.
I don't see it coming with those other two teams, but I see the build. I see y'all infrastructure. I see y'all building y'all base.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They want to
Yeah,
talk about
yeah.
offense. Now, when was the last time, and anybody can answer this, when was the last time that you had a number one ranked offense and then turn around the next year and have a number one ranked offense again? Same team, same QB, same offensive structure, same play. Of course, they're going to tinker little things and try to confuse you. But when you look at them players over there, you don't think this film out on these guys that's going to prevent them from being the number one offense like they were last year? Because these guys
Yeah,
think they're
yeah,
going to come back and just have this amazing
yeah,
offense.
yeah,
And
yeah.
if it was
That's right,
amazing
fellas.
last year, then they wouldn't have been 7-9-1.
Yeah,
An
man.
amazing offense do not have you below 500 and out of the playoffs.
That's a fact.
Dang.
No, that's a fact. Below 500, that's a
Hey,
fact.
hey, fellas.
That's a
Hey,
fact.
TP, when you done, I got a couple questions for Moose when he available. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah,
He'll be
yeah.
right. He said
Hey
he'll be
yo,
back.
Art. Hey yo, Art. I'm not going nowhere. All right, this is what I
Yeah,
do.
come
I'm
on.
gonna be
Hey, come
here.
on,
All right,
TP. Get him,
like you
TP.
know,
Don't
I've
let him
been
bully
yo.
you. Yeah, that's right.
I've
That's
been
right.
Art. I see you and I see you.
Yeah,
Just because
all right,
I ain't
coming for you.
responding, but I see you, Art. Art,
All
I
right,
will
coming
be
for
here
Real
you.
week
quick,
10
I
and all of
real,
that. I ain't going nowhere.
real quick, you know what I'm saying? I gotta bring my man to the stage because somebody we've been wanting to come back for a while. You know what I'm saying? He blessed us with his presence before. I got my man Bird Gang 31 is in
Bird
the
gang, what's
Oh
up,
building.
Bird?
yeah,
Hey,
what
Uh,
up?
hey,
What
hey,
up? What
TP,
up?
uh,
What up?
you see how
yeah,
my
yeah.
people show up? My people show
I
up in
love
full
it.
battle rattle.
Yeah,
You
I
know
yeah,
what I'm
love
Art,
it.
saying?
they taking
Look
you
at
out,
that.
man.
Look
Y'all
how he
nice
came
over
in
there.
here.
And,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
and they
love
had
it.
BG
me
showed up
rolling
in
over
Yeah.
that
full
John.
This how
battle
you supposed to
rattle.
do it.
You
This
know
how
what I'm
you
saying?
supposed to do it.
Hey,
If
y'all,
you see
listen.
a Giant fan on your panel, you supposed to say, "Hold up, hold up. Let me take a couple minutes
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
talk to this guy." I like that. Yeah.
And listen, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Please go to the description. Everybody you see here, their channel descriptions, their channel links is in the description. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
BG, if you want, man, you go ahead and connect your channel to this stream too. I got
Yeah,
room for you just in
that's right.
case. But you know what I'm saying? Listen, everybody hit the like and subscribe button. When you
Yes,
go
y'all.
to
Come
these
on.
channels and this
Yes,
one too,
sir. Thank
hit the
y'all.
like and
Thank y'all.
subscribe button. This is how we get our algorithm going, and it's our tip jar. You know what I'm saying? We got to elevate. We're trying to elevate everybody's page. You know what I'm saying? Especially going into the season, because I want this to be a regular thing when we all
Yeah.
get together. Because y'all already know we're gonna be talking big shit once the season starts. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So it's
Right.
like all we're
Game
doing right
day.
now, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just we this is introductory time. This is us getting to, jovial type of banter and everything. But once training camp stop, man, fuck you.
Yeah.
Right, right,
Yeah.
Hey,
right.
Yeah.
BG, tell him, am I
Yeah.
wrong? BG, am
Right,
I
You're
right,
right
wrong?
on
right.
that.
Am I
You're
wrong?
right on
Tell him,
that. The
BG.
season's almost here, guys. It's almost here.
Hey,
It's
listen,
Um,
only a
BG.
week
hey, salute
away,
to you,
man.
man. You're doing big things on your channel, man. All you guys been doing good. I've been watching you guys do your thing for a little
Oh,
bit here.
salute to you, man.
Is my audio good?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah,
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 you
we got
straight,
you.
Good.
BG.
Let me
You
see.
Yeah.
good.
I don't have all my equipment and stuff, so things are kind of. Hold on.
You're in transition period right now. We got you. I'm happy you're here. Thank you for coming. And TP, thank you for coming. King
Yo,
DB,
yo.
thank you for blessing my channel as always, brother. You too, Drew.
Absolutely,
Yes,
man.
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? Fells, you know what
Class
it is.
acts.
You already know.
Salute to
You know what I'm
all the
saying?
brothers up here on this panel, man.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
that for
class
sure. For
acts.
sure.
Oh, wait a minute. We got Black Excellence going on.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's
Why
up, man.
not?
hmm
You know what I'm saying? But for real, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate all you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he had to come out and come back in again. Got you. All right, I got you.
All right, there you go. There we go.
You
Do you
So
good,
want me to
man?
yeah,
kill the other one? You want me to kill the other feed?
yeah, kill that other one. That other one.
Okay, got you. All right, there
But
you
yeah, I'm
go.
excited to talk some birds football, man.
Yeah, hey,
I was just
Oh,
at the link
yeah.
the other day, man. It felt so good to be down here. You
you
know,
want
to
to
be
tell
able to
everybody
just
what's going
drive over
on?
to the link whenever you want to. I'm
Yeah, tell everybody
about
what's
10
going
minutes
on.
away from the
Yeah,
link,
what's
so
going on,
it's
BG?
Okay.
awesome, man. I'm excited about the season, the team. Excited about Jalen Hurts to end all the slander about his name this year. Excited
Uh-huh.
for this defense to hit that next level in this Fangio defense. And I'm excited for my boy from Southern California, Makai Lemon, to be that number 2 receiver this year. So we're about to get it
Yeah,
going.
Mm.
Yeah, now, Bird Gang, I want you to know, I want to introduce you to TP Way. You know what I'm saying? This is TP Way's first time on
I
the
can't hear
Bird
you.
section. Uh-oh. What, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody else hear me?
Yeah, I hear
I hear
you.
you.
Okay.
He might need to drop out. He might. Can you hear me?
Mic check. T, can
Bird
you
Gang,
Can
drop
you
out?
hear us?
Yeah, I hear. Yeah, I'm good.
You hear us, T?
Yeah, he
Good.
just
Yeah.
went out. He's going
Moose, you hear
to
us,
probably
Moose?
come right back in. You know what I'm saying? But BG, so everybody knows, BG just moved into market.
Oh, word. He in Philly now.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
well,
What's up?
he's in
Good.
market.
Thank
You know what I'm
brother.
saying? And so like
Yeah,
that's
he
why
where I'm at.
I'm excited to hear his appreciation for being here now.
Yeah,
'Cause
he where I'm at.
he just got in the market just a few days ago.
Well, welcome, my brother. Welcome.
Thank
We
you.
glad to have you. We
Yeah,
glad
and
to have you.
BG, I want to introduce you to TP Way, King DV, Drew. Well, you already know Drew, Moose. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're
What's up,
all
guys?
this is TP Way's first time on the Bird section. And,
Wait.
Yeah,
Leo,
go
I'm
ahead,
sorry
DV.
to cut you off, brother. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
I've been on BG is one of the ones, man, that got me into this, man. I've been rocking with BG.
Yes.
We've been on certain channels together. What was that?
So
Birds
I
of
ain't
Broad
introduced
Street and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, Bird
I
Broad
already
Street.
knew it. I knew it. Yeah.
Back
I
with
already know.
JC, man. Where
G-
JC been?
Yeah, I don't even know, man, but it's so crazy, man. Like, we've been trying to link up, but we just missing each other. And now you in the market. I'm like 5 minutes away from the link.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
Hell yeah. Like I said, like I want to bring some different stuff out, in terms of Eagles content. Like, I want to be able to go to the local bars, have game nights, have, special events, watch parties, So I'm down here working on a couple of projects, see if we can get them all knocked out. Plus promoting the website too. So make sure you guys go hit up birdgangnation.vip, the website. It's growing. It's doing good. I'm still making upgrades to it as we speak.
Put it in the chat, dog. Put it in the chat.
Okay. I'm on my phone right now. Everything's so hard with my phone. I haven't podcasted with my phone for a long time. I don't get Wi-Fi till Thursday.
Say less. What's it called?
BirdGangNation.vip. Yeah.
I know how that moving stuff goes.
So,
Sure.
BirdGangNation.vip.
Yep.
Wait a minute, is it .com or no? BirdGangNation. Okay.
That's all you gotta put in.
Yeah, you're right. .vip is all right. I put it in there.
Hey, real quick, let me give
a chat, y'all.
Let me give a quick shout out to Angry Cowboys fan.
Oh,
Angry Cowboy is in my chat right now. I didn't see him because I was in my chat. So, Angry, I apologize, bro. But yeah, shout out to Angry Cowboys fan, man.
You got his contact info?
I do.
Send it to him. Send him the link.
Okay, bet.
You know what I'm saying? Angry, get on in here, dog. We want you in here too, bro.
Come on in, bro.
Come on in. That's that. TP, you haven't met Angry yet, have you?
Yeah,
I haven't.
He was just blowing me up, saying no Cowboys representation. Well, get on up here, bro. Come on.
Yup, sitting on in here. He's one of your reasonable Cowboy fans.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Angry's a good dude.
He's still a Cowboys fan, but he's one of your reasonable ones.
He's a good brother.
So,
TP, I ain't gonna hold my breath, brother.
Go ahead, fellas.
Angry a good brother, man.
Straight up, man.
Good brother, man.
Hey, yo, Moose, I just want to tell you real quick. I found Fouls, Moose. I found Fouls.
I see him. I was just asking about him.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm making my rounds, Moose. I'll talk to y'all later after the stream.
Word.
Yeah. Hey, I did have a question for Moose though, and it's about like the Eagles' offensive line. With you having so much experience on that, I mean, you pretty much know the history with the injuries and how they pretty much gearing up for this year. With them changing schemes, do you and also with health? I know it's hard to project, but what do you see? Like, do you see the Eagles offensive line? And I know they're older.
They had a good run. The Eagles had a great run. I mean,
So you think it's a wrap?
That Super Bowl year, I mean, that's one of the most dominant O-lines we've seen, period. but that's over with. And it's definitely rebuilding. Guys get injured. That is what it is, but they're also getting older. So yeah, I mean, I just wouldn't expect the same, but it doesn't mean they don't come together and get it done either. Especially if some other people step up, some of the youth step up, get that new receiver to give some relief. That helps too when dudes are getting open. Makes the line job easier. So, y'all needed to work more together now than you did before.
Gotcha.
I think piggyback on that real fast. I'll say the scheme itself is going to help the offensive line. Because you heard Lane talking about it. All the extra moving together. You got big bodies moving big bodies out there. It'll get to play more in space. And as long as all these guys healthy, man, I think we're still going to see the same elite offensive line we've had throughout the years. I think the scheme is going to actually help them, get back to what they're used to doing. Our offensive line always has been good when they're out there moving, doing things on the go, as opposed to just standing there statues, pass blocking. So I think with the new scheme, everything should open up for this offensive line too.
And, and, and Moose, real quick, I just want to tell you, this the last one, dog. This the last one of your shit. The very last one. Just wanted you to know that.
What? Oh, I can't see nothing. So
I said this the last one of your shit. The last one.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? This was.
I just got to get to. I got you.
Shit. Okay.
Listen, that man is a demon. Okay, just so y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. We got some more shit coming out. Oh Lord. Anywho,
with that guy.
Yeah. Oh, listen, dog. You know what I'm saying? This is our business. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we do. Is Moose is my business partner. Actually, he's my boss in so many other terms. You know what I'm saying? But he's the captain of our boat. He steers where we go and what we do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always indebted to this man. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, amongst other things, you know what I'm saying? TV. You know what I'm saying? You was cooking today. You was cooking today. You know what I'm saying? Give like bless us with what you like give everybody a little bit of some of the synopsis. You know what I'm saying? You bring some of that King DV sports shit over here. You know what I'm saying? Bless the channel, dog. I mean, because I see what you're doing. You just holding back, just watching. You let TP talk his shit. You know what I'm saying? So Elf was peppering things. He probably said some things you wanted to say, but he helped you out. So he was like, "Oh, Elf's got that. I ain't gotta say nothing yet." You know what I'm saying?
I was just trying to read the room. I'm just trying to read the room, brother. That's all I was trying to do. Number one. Number two, I like to thank you, Leo, for bringing on guests and first time meeting TP, where he sounds like he knows a lot about his football team, but he doesn't know a lot about what's going on in the NFC East. He said that the Giants was going to be number one, man. I mean, I like look, he got confidence, man. I like that. He got spunk.
Yeah.
Like the kid. I like him a lot.
Yeah. Remember I said he's the Giants.
I will say the Giants will be number 2. I've been saying that all season. I think
BG thinks they're going to be number 2.
I think they'll be number 2 in the division.
BG, he just told us they're going to be number 1 and we're going to be number 2. BG.
No, that's not happening.
Wait, look, this is BG. Oh, wait. Oh, stop. Oh, wait. BG.
No, see, I don't want to jump me.
Yeah, we told him. You know what I'm saying? And all honesty, this is fucking Drew's fault. This is that bullshit that Drew be doing. He be throwing little grenades in there, and then the only thing is Warren's ass is not here to fucking run. You know what I'm saying? And I said, damn, Drew, like fresh out off the rip, you gonna set him up like that with DV, Fells, and then now BG here?
No, I thought Fells asking that question.
You're right. That's why I ain't say shit.
Fells asked that question.
Oh, Fells. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. My bad, Drew. I'm sorry, Drew. That was Fells' funky ass.
Drew caught a straight from.
My bad, Drew. I'm sorry.
Sure did.
I'm sorry, Drew. I'm sorry. But BG, DV. Wait. BG, just understand. This is Fells' fault. Okay. This is Fells. Get him,
Hey
DJ.
man,
Get him.
I just asked
Get
for a
him.
fair assessment, man, from the brother. He gave me his fair assessment, man. I
See
ain't
my
see
thing.
nothing
See
wrong
my
with it.
thing is like there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who may not know, but I feel like if anybody know, Eagle fans know. Like y'all know what happened on primetime when Saquon wanted to put out his documentary because he thought he was gonna put belt to ass that night, and the things didn't go his way. Like y'all seen what we look like. Y'all seen what the potential, was. So if anybody knows, Eagle fans know. So I mean, I'm counting on the thing of momentum to go our way, and I think that the season will go a little differently than what a lot of
How
people
many
kind of
games y'all win
expect.
last year?
I
That
don't live there anymore.
is that
No, no,
really
no.
with them?
I'm asking.
You
How
say
many
you don't
games did
live
y'all
there
win last
anymore.
year?
I love
Seriously,
it.
how many
I
games did
said
y'all
I
win last
like that answer.
I
what
like
was it,
that.
like
answer.
4 or
I
5,
like that.
something like that?
Okay, because that's we saw
But
that too.
but if
Yeah,
you look
yeah,
at that, like,
yeah.
it's a-
So I love that. I love that. So that's where we bring in the John Harbaugh effect, right?
Absolutely.
Because I wish I would bring up the scores and just give y'all the rundown
Oh,
of
we know.
Come
We
on,
y'all
look,
y'all
you
got
can't-
us.
you
Y'all
good.
got
We
us.
you
know
know
you was
what
in
I
that
mean?
game, dog.
We
We
can't.
don't
Hold on,
deny
time out,
it.
time out. Wait, pause. We can't
Oh
keep
shit.
saying they got us, bro. Look, we had a Dory Jackson and Killing Ringo out there at one point.
Okay,
Come
this
on,
excuse time. Okay, excuse time. Let's
Come
get
on,
it. Let's get them all
No,
out.
they got us
No,
for
no,
real,
no,
for
no.
real. They
I'm
got
Let's get
us.
them all out.
I'm not going
They
to do
got
that.
I'm not saying y'all
I'm
didn't
gonna
win.
do
I'm
that.
not saying y'all didn't win. Y'all can take that. You got the
Yeah.
pride. That's the motivation that you need. And John Harbaugh, man, chef's kiss. Chef's
Oh,
kiss.
it was
Just
more
like
than
the
just
Eagles,
pride on our
right?
end. We
No,
hurt y'all. I remember how
Yeah,
y'all
you
were
did.
feeling. Okay.
no,
We did. I ain't
no.
gonna hold you.
Y'all didn't hurt
Okay.
us.
I'm not gonna hold you.
The players did. That's why I named them. The players hurt them. I'm like, yo, bro, like, you know who? I said, neighbor's not even out there. Now, I do like y'all pickup. Like a lot of people not talking about it. The tight end from the Ravens. I do like that pickup.
Isaiah
Isaiah
Likely.
Likely.
Exactly. Yeah, I like
Likely
him.
is
I
nice.
like him. I I like like him. I I like like him. good. You got Yeah. neighbors back. And You then got Mooney over there.
Hey,
Mooney is
neighbors,
good.
neighbors gonna
Then
be
y'all bring
Yeah.
around.
then y'all bring Um, OBJ back. Y'all got
Yup.
Yeah.
OBJ too.
Yup.
OBJ
Yeah.
back.
I don't know about that one, TP.
Veteran
That's a little
presence,
shaky.
man. That's it. Veteran presence. Like
Oh,
our
okay, all right.
receiver
Yeah.
room isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but we just
Right.
hoping that we have guys that's gonna do their job. Do what they're good at. That's it. Leak is gonna be the guy that is gonna be on ESPN and all that. We the other guys are going to contribute to winning football games.
Right. Now, I did have a question for Moose and for UTP, right? During the draft, we saw that you guys did not take Caleb Downs, but you took Malagoa, right? The offensive lineman.
Right.
Now,
Right.
I know some of your fan base, was upset about that. And I know some of the Dallas fan base were criticizing you guys about that. But me personally, and Moose, you tell me if I'm wrong. TP, you tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know many teams, and Dallas fans, please don't get upset with this, okay? Just cover your ears. Is this going to hurt you? I don't know too many teams when you're building your franchise takes a franchise offensive, won't take an offense or take a safety over a potential franchise offensive lineman. Okay, so because I see the O lineman as foundational. Not saying that the safety's not, right? Please, I'm not
They
capping
might
on
not see
Caleb
that
Downs.
offensive lineman the same way you're seeing him as that potential franchise guy. Regardless of what they say about him, they might not see it that way.
Okay.
Because when the guy's a gem, like it stands out. And I don't think they're gonna make that move unless they have that kind of trust, like a guy they know without a shadow of doubt. We plugging him in, he's shutting it down, and it's rare that happens too. It's very.
But they
rare.
did that last year with the Tyler Booker pick, and that was a good pick.
But my what you're saying, Moose, is like it's kind of rare. Not saying that it can't happen and that Caleb is not going to be good, because I think Caleb is going to be great. But when I see Dallas or when I see the Giants building a foundation, and you pass up on a safety, which is to me not bad, but you have a potential franchise player here that could be there for 10 years or whatever. I like that where you look at Dallas's offensive line. I think Dallas has a very strong interior offensive line, but those tackles, man, that I don't know about them tackles. I think if Tyler Guyton don't pull it together, man, that boy looking like a whole soup sandwich right now. I'm sorry.
Well, wait a minute. Is Angry coming in?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to get him, man. I'm trying to get him, man. I don't know. He said he gonna see what he can do, man. I'm trying to get him. I tell you, give us like 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
But he ain't coming in, Drew.
He said
he's trying to go. He's trying to go
live, man. Because I try to tell him, give us like 15, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I try,
You got shots fired at the cowgirls, and then you're going to cover your ears. You know what I mean? It's too late to cover their ears now. You already pulled that sawed-off machine out on them already.
Hey.
Bow, 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 bow. Get that back down. Get back down.
I tried, man. He's a good dude. I don't know. It might be a little bit too much
It's
for him.
too late.
He said he's trying to go live. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
so.
right.
But no, I just wanted to bring that piece out because I know people were criticizing the Giants for doing that, but I look at it as a solid pickup because the trenches is where you win. That's where you win. Is in the trenches.
Yeah.
Safeties,
You build your team from the inside up.
That's what I'm saying. That was my point, Moose and TP.
No, absolutely. That's true. I mean, on the same token, you could look at, my Birds last year, and like you said, our interior was trash, and we couldn't get anything done as a result. Straight trash. I mean, some of the worst offensive line play anyone's seen in a long time.
From Baltimore's standpoint of view, we seen worse offensive lines than that, Moose. But
I don't know, man. I could put up some clips that look pretty unbelievable.
Look,
yeah, honest.
Right.
But hold on, folks, because what I really want to happen is I need DV to finish his. Yeah. My bad, King. Go ahead.
Oh, DV. No, you good. I was just like poking fun at TP a little bit, man. But overall, man, I think that I want y'all to challenge Dallas, man. I need them to especially week one when y'all play them week one. I think y'all front seven is great. And I feel like that, with all this Super Bowl talk from the Cowboys and all that, I think that it would make them just give up hope if they end up third or fourth in the division, man.
Yeah,
and I really need that from y'all, man. I think y'all can do it, man. Especially with all the political stuff that was going on in the media with y'all aside, all that outside talk, and then I just saw on X that y'all got a preseason thing coming up. Like I seen Jeff Harbaugh. Is that Jeff? No, not Jeff. I'm sorry, John. Out there talking to the whole team, saying, "Hey, I'm sitting here in the room with the Giants, and they sitting up there like they ain't even woke yet." And I'm like, "Yo, he's trying to amp y'all up right now. Like, yo, like y'all the Giants."
Yeah.
I just need y'all to like you said, turn some of those losses into wins, and make it challenging, man. Like for the whole division, not even just the Dallas Cowboys, for the whole division. But yeah, it's there for the taking. All you gotta do is worry about being healthy and all that. That secondary, that's gonna come. But I think Phil said it earlier. That front seven is gonna make that secondary not even have to work that hard, especially if you put that thing together. Yeah, it's meant for y'all to have like a good season.
No, week one is huge, man. I think week one it could be a tone setter. I don't think it's the end all be all. Yeah. But imagine, man, you beat Dallas. I mean, it's a home game for us. Yeah. Primetime football. You beat Dallas on game one. That's when I talk about the momentum.
You
know what that is, TP?
Hold, fellas.
Go ahead.
Wait, hold up, y'all. Because, you know what I'm saying, like TP, you know what I'm saying, Moose, BG, and King DV, you know what I'm saying, with Drew, this man, you know what I'm saying, deserves to get, you know what I'm saying, his proper introduction and coming to the stage. For now, the star attraction of today's show, we got motherfucking Angry Cowboy
Yes,
in
sir.
the building.
Oh,
What up,
man.
Angry? What's good, dog?
What up?
Hey, Angry,
What's going on with y'all?
And he in full battle
I
rattle
be
TV.
angry too.
He in full
angry, yo.
battle
He
rattle.
angry.
Oh,
I
Oh,
be angry.
man. I say, did I
What's up,
say,
Angry?
I woke
What's
him up?
going on, brother?
Did I wake him up?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Angry? Good to see you,
So
brother.
first of
Cool.
all, this is the first time I've had a chance to see. I haven't seen or actually directly talk to Angry in a minute, brother. I miss you, man. Glad to see you. You look good.
Good to see you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? With everything that you have endured and been through,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? You, my friend, you know what I'm saying? You definitely are somebody that is the journey that you've been through and everything that you had to endure again, brother. You should be commended. You ought to be commended. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So proud. As your friend, I'm proud of you, man. I am proud of you.
Holding it down,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? I'm so proud of you. Forget the football shit for a hot second.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Let me just love on my man real quick and just let him know, like, yo, man, I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of your journey. I'm so proud of you doing it. Like, I can't say it enough, man. And I love you, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to know you are always welcome here. Talk your shit. You know, people don't talk back, but talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is here on the bird section, but thank you for coming out, dog, for real. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. And I want to introduce you to my man Moose. You know what I'm saying? Moose, this is Angry Cowboy fan. He is the truth. He's one of your more reasonable Cowboy fans. But again, don't forget, y'all, he's a Cowboy fan. You know what I'm saying?
Is there such a thing?
You know what I'm saying? But I just want you to know, bro, so proud of you, man. I love you, man. All right, now let's talk our shit.
I appreciate you, Leo, brother. I appreciate you, bro. And
Always.
you know, I come with an objective opinion, especially
Absolutely.
like the year before the Eagles got Kellen Moore, and everybody in Cowboys Nation was bashing them, talking about good luck with that. And I told everybody, y'all might want to shut up.
He did. He did. Because I took a bashing for that. You know what I'm saying? Other Cowboy fans was that like they drugged me through the mud, and Angry was right there. Yes, you know what I'm saying. So
that's facts
for sure. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I mean, but go ahead.
That's what I'm about, man. Like if you feel a certain way about a certain thing, man, stand on it. That tells me, what type of fan or anything. That tells me a lot about you, man. So if you feel the way, stand on it. Like that's why I love stepping into spaces like this. It's all Eagle fans. What up? You know what I mean? But I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say how I feel. You know what I mean?
And listen, nobody has a wrench. Nobody has a wrench because I don't like how I've been on other channels and how mods do, and they silence people. But that's not how it works here. You know what I'm saying? When you're on the bird section, like I said, if your team is up, we can't say shit. You know what I'm saying? And we've proven that time and time again. So that's why, again, this is an Eagles channel, but not an Eagles safe space. And there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, and I want y'all to think of this as home too. This your channel too, okay? But go ahead, Angry. Speak your piece, man. Tell us about your team as you see.
Third place ain't that bad, man. It ain't.
Yeah, I heard
you come straight out.
I want to hear Angry and TV, man.
It ain't the end of the world, man. Y'all recover.
I'm gonna go on mute, man. I'm gonna go on mute.
Yeah, TP, man. It's good to meet you. It's good to meet everybody.
Yes, sir. You too, man. Yo.
Brother,
I did hear you.
brother.
I did hear you talking before I came on live, saying that the New York Giants were going to win the NFC East and that the Cowboys were going to come in third, Eagles come in second. I think you're saying the Eagles coming in second because you're on the Eagles channel, but also at the same time, I'm going to keep it 1,000.
Hey.
The NFC East is the Philadelphia Eagles to lose right now. They at the top of the mountain. We trying to knock them off. Y'all trying to knock them off and everything like that. So it's going to be a good year. Me, myself, personally, I had the New York Giants giving us the thorn in the side more than the Philadelphia Eagles this upcoming year. Wow. Because we don't know what you guys got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With
right.
John
That's
Harbaugh
how.
coming in,
Yep.
it's a mixed
Yep.
bag. It's a surprise from y'all, so we don't know. All
Mhm.
we do know is that John Harbaugh is going to come in there, try to run that offense the way he ran it down in Baltimore, having Jackson Dart running the way he had Lamar Jackson. And your man Jackson Dart don't know when to slide, bro.
So this is the thing. You're 100%
Harbaugh's
right.
actually going to have less of a handle on that offense, man. He's going to be influencing what the defense does. I think that's a very different thing. Like he's more of a defensive guy, man. I think that's where he's going to put his juice. Not necessarily controlling what the offense does. He's going to have to give his coordinator a chance to show who he is.
I think that that was definitely an issue. I'm not going to sit here and act like that was a made up thing. That was a real thing. But I also am glad that it's a fixable thing. If you paid attention, like late in the season last year, you could see him finally say, "Okay, you know what? I've learned my lesson." And so, with a whole off season of doing an assessment of the games that he played and really seeing how he can be better for us, I think that we're going to see, a different approach. I'm hoping. I can't say for certain, but I can only assume that Jackson Dart is going to go out there and just be more mature in that aspect, for sure.
And I do got a quick question. What's up with the rest home that y'all got at the wide receiver position? I'm not trying to throw shots, but I'm just asking.
This is what it is.
Are you surprised that Drew and Angry got each other's contact info? God.
No, I ain't surprised.
PG, you hear that shit? God, at all.
I ain't surprised at all.
I haven't heard that one. I like that rest home. So listen.
I'm joking.
So this is the thing. Like where I need, and Giant fans need to understand this, because we're not sure when Malik Neighbors is coming back just as of yet.
Right.
And everybody's in a panic because they're looking at the names and they're like, hold on, who do we have at receiver? So we have like names of like Calvin Austin, who's going to be a slot guy, who I think who's fast, speedy, like gadget guy, right? I think that good, yes, for sure. He's a guy that isn't a name that's going to sound so exciting.
Don't jump off.
But if you do your job, he can hurt teams, right?
Yeah.
You have, we've mentioned it, Isaiah Likely, when Malik Neighbors is out, is like our wide receiver one. He's going to be close to the mess. He's going to be easy for Jackson Dart to hit. But the main thing that I need people to understand is, like, our glue is our offensive line and behind. Like, we picked up Pat Ricard, maybe the best fullback in the league. Like, we have Cam Scoutable. Y'all know how he runs. Like an angry man. Right. He's skilled with it. He's just not just running all over the place. He's a skilled guy. And then what people don't necessarily talk about is Tyrone Tracy Jr., who also, he's a 1,000-yard guy. Since he's been in the league, 1,000 yards, all purpose. So we're going to make our money playing physical, running the ball, and play act. Like, it's not going to be as exciting as it's going to be in Dallas. Right. Y'all are going to air it out. Y'all are going to let your receivers do their thing. Us, we're going to run the ball. We're going to, when Leak is in play, we're going to hit you with a couple of down the fields and things like that. But we're going to utilize our tight ends and Theo Johnson and Isaiah Likely. And that's where my focus is mainly on. So our receivers, yes, they need to play good, right? They need to make sure that they're playing to their maximum potential. But our receivers ain't the end-all, be-all for us, So I'm more focused on the glue rather than, everyone else.
So you're trying to have them respect the run so the pass can open up, as opposed to respecting the pass
That's
so the
it.
run can open.
That's it. Exactly.
Because fantasy teams don't win Super Bowls, man.
Yeah.
They don't.
I got a question for
Yeah, go ahead,
TP
Charles. I
and
got a question
Angry
for you. Yeah.
Cowboy. Since y'all are game opening days, I know you gonna pick the Giants to win, and I know Angry gonna pick the Cowboys to win, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whoever wins that game, that's a 2-for-1. Who y'all really think is prepared gonna come out to win opening day, so y'all could take not only a division lead, but it's a conference game as well. That's a 2-for-1. Y'all got the opening day. Which one of y'all gonna think y'all gonna pull out that main first game this year?
That's a good question.
You want to go, T?
I'll let you go first. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, yeah, you know that I'm gonna represent the star, and I'm gonna say the Cowboys are gonna win week one just for the simple fact of the continuity within the offense.
Right.
As of the defense, the defense can't get any worse than what it was last year. To keep it a buck, and we kept that game that went into overtime with the Giants competitive. That last game, week 18, I was in the house at in New Jersey, and I was seeing how Jackson Dart was darting around the field. How he there was this one play I thought we had him dead to rights on a sack. Then he finagles out of it and pitches it to the tight end. Tight end runs in for the touchdown. It's like, damn. Come on now.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I believe it's gonna be one of those games where you're gonna probably see the first couple possessions from each team being 3 and out, just because they're trying to get acclimated to it. But then when it comes down to the wire, I say maybe at the end of the second quarter it's gonna be a shootout.
It's gonna be
See, I'm glad
fair enough.
I'm glad he said that because I feel similar. I feel they have the continuity on the offensive side, and I feel like we have the edge on the defensive side. And so I feel like whoever is going to click the quickest or whoever is going to click more, that's what you're going to witness. I'm glad. I will say this. I'm glad we at MetLife because because I know how Dallas on week one. Come on, man. I know how they fans can get. And I know how, when they hear that horn going off after one touchdown, it gets a little spooky, especially for a little younger guys, on week one. That's a lot. So I'm glad we in MetLife and we got the home crowd. Dallas they travel well anywhere, but I'd rather be in MetLife than anywhere else. And again, I just think that if we play our game for all 4 quarters, I just think that it's going to be a great game to watch, man.
For those reasons, for the reasons that Angry just said, is why I'm picking Dallas over the Giants. I do think that being at MetLife is an advantage, but it's not enough to overcome the offensive. The offense of Dallas's offense, and I think that. For a first game out, that Giants offense will give Dallas's defense a good look, but I just, I just think that Dallas offense is just that continuity, it's and the talent, because for your guys, all your new guys that you were talking about and everything like that, especially on the defense, your first NFL game, you got to see CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, Javonte coming off of a 1,000-yard season, with that O-line. That O-line is going through a little bit of a flux right now, but them guys know each other. There's no coaching change.
Well, that's the issue.
Yeah.
To me, that's the issue.
On TP side, I'm gonna say the Giants and they at home, right? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna flip it. Since it's the Eagle, Leo and Eagle, I'm an Eagle. So we got 2 different ways we gonna view this game right here.
Right.
But taking the fact that y'all both have to prepare probably 2-3 weeks in advance for this game. So they're gonna study your offense the same way y'all gonna study their defense. The unknown is on both of y'all side. This is Christian Parker first year running the defense. and this is John Harbaugh, first time coaching y'all team. So it's so many different things, elements that's going to come to this game. And plus, we already know division games 0-0. You gotta throw the record out. You gotta throw the record out the
Yeah.
window because division games are completely different when it's clashing on. And then the first game, neither
Right.
one of y'all going to lose that
Right.
damn game.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
that shit
Right.
gonna be turning out real physical. It might get dark early instead of waiting till everybody catch their momentum because y'all already practiced by watching the film. Y'all already ran certain plays. Y'all got y'all D set up to try to stop Dallas offense and vice versa. All Dallas got their offense lined up, set up. Just how we gonna try to pick their defense apart. That shit is gonna be a crazy clash for opening division, for an opening
Yeah.
division game. Ours with
And
Washington, I don't see that. I see we hooking them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
y'all
that's a
got a
body.
better game. Y'all got a better game.
Yeah.
And just
Hey,
like we have to prepare for and pay attention for a CD and a Pickens. Like they're
Right.
gonna have to prepare for a Brian Burns. They're gonna have to prepare for
Yeah.
an
Right.
Abdul or Kayvon Tibbs. So
Right. Yeah.
it's two ways, and
Yeah,
again,
that's why
I'm
I
a big
said it
momentum
like
guy
that.
too. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Real-
Let's see how the
real quick.
momentum shifts.
I want
Real
to say,
quick,
I wanna,
Andrew, I just had a question for you
Uh-huh.
and for Moose, right? And my question is, like on the reverse side, I'm like kind of with Fells. Like you talked about his wide receivers, right? But I look at your corners. That's a big question mark too. So your corners have to match with their receivers, right? So Moose and Angry. My question is this: Dallas had top 3 offense, right? Was it
I'll
top
give it.
3 or top
I'll
5?
give it top five. I'll give it top
Top
five. I
5
won't push
offense.
three.
But the caveat to that is they rank 18th in the red zone,
Yeah.
right? So that for me, that kind of balances things out. So that element of surprise, because now the NFL has tape on Shoddy's offense, right? And the struggles in the red zone. So Moose and Angry can that still be a struggle? Or do you see them improving in the red zone? Because for me, red zone is the most important thing because I can exchanging field goals for touchdowns is just you're not going to win that way, right? So
Right.
red zone offense will that be a struggle because now the NFL has tape on them? And my other thing is now that CP is he's a defensive coordinator, how is he going to adjust in game to offenses, which he's never done before in the NFL at least? The veteran side, the Giants have that experience. Their DC is experience. We know what Harbaugh brings to the table and the offensive coordinator. CP, not hating, but I think CP was a good pickup. But how is he going to do in-game adjustments, in the second quarter, at halftime, in the fourth quarter when things are switching up? That's
All right.
my question to you guys.
All right, I'll be real quick and Moose. You can take it over. That's the beauty of it. Because the Dallas Cowboys can go watch any Baltimore Ravens game where John Harbaugh was the head coach and see what they had offensively and defensively. You can't watch any tape on Christian Parker right now. You don't know how he's going to come out. The only thing that you could do is look at a Vic Fangio scheme because that's the tree that he's fallen from. And also, TP, you were talking about the home field advantage for game 1. I feel if it was deeper in the season, like maybe week 12 or something, and the Cowboys were going to MetLife, that would be more of a home field advantage because cold weather game. You know, but seeing that we're going up there September 17th, it's like it's
well,
right on the
no.
cusp,
Let me make it clear. I don't think that it's necessarily a home field advantage. I'm saying I know playing at AT&T, like it's a different scale. It really hurts for us to step into y'all territory. Now I think it's just more, even playing field than anything because y'all travel very well. Y'all going to be wherever, especially on week 1. I just rather would play at MetLife than AT&T for sure.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying now. But as far as the cornerbacks and everything like that, I believe that was the focal point whenever they hired Christian Parker. They wanted somebody with some defensive back type of, chops to him so that he can get the guys that he has as well as the guys that we drafted and put his stamp on them. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
Al Harris.
Right.
Yeah, kind of like Al Harris. But with the guys that we have, I know Deron Bland's coming back from injury with his foot. Siobhan Revel Jr. is coming off of an injury, and he's going to have that whole brace off of his leg. He's looking good in the off season right now. So it's really a question mark. I'm not going to come up here and say like, yeah, our defense is going to go to the top 10. I don't know. None of us in Cowboys Nation knows. All we can do is hope. So, but Moose, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you, man. I don't want to take up too much time.
No, it's cool. I think it's a quick response, really, from me on that question, just because it doesn't matter what tape you have. It's still a new year. It's a new team. You got new bodies entering that red zone, and even you're evaluating yourself as a coordinator too, and the reasons why you didn't have success down there, and they're going to see the discrepancy just like you did, right? Like we're top offense in the league, but we're not getting it done down here, and clearly because and then so I think that's probably been an area of focus as they research themselves and how they plan to shape this year. And really historically, you don't see teams that are in the top 10 not improve in a significantly poor category year over year, right? Because they got you don't become top 10 for no reason. So yeah, I think that's like probably less of an issue. And like Angry said, I mean, not having tape is different, man. Like when you gotta scratch somebody's work from other teams and leagues and stuff like that, it's difficult.
Absolutely. Like there are people thinking that, he's going to be a disciple of Vic Fangio, so they're going to study the Vic Fangio scheme. But if he comes out with something else that's going to punch him in the mouth, it's like we wasn't expecting that.
But do you think he got hired more for like the success of like a Quinyon Mitchell, a Cooper DeJean? Those players didn't need coaching. They're already good players. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what a lot of people gave him a lot of credit for. Was like the Eagles had a problem with developing cornerbacks. Like we didn't ever really develop no cornerbacks. Like you look at Ringo, you look at a lot of these other guys that've been on the roster that haven't gotten better for our football teams. So the anomaly of Quinyon Coop being so good kind of boosted him up because he's a DB coach. Do you think that maybe people are overseeing that and thinking that maybe, oh wow, now because I've already heard in the draft when y'all got down, it's like, oh, now we got the next Cooper DeJean. That might not be the case because it's still the player itself, besides just the coaching. Because like you said, the Vic Fangio scheme working. We're gonna be in year 3 or 4 of it. So that's the whole nother level from him trying to start out with something new.
Well, real quick, I want everybody look. Hey, y'all, we got almost like 90 something people up in here. You know what I'm saying? Please hit the like button. Everybody on here, you know what I'm saying? BG, Angry, I don't have your channel link in my description. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know you were coming.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Leo,
next time you're here, I'll have it on there, okay? But do go to everybody's channel and hit the like button, y'all, and sub up. You know what I'm saying? And consider becoming a channel member of the bird section. You get a carton's worth of content for the price of a Lucy. Shout out to Anthony Perry on that. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do here. I always want the people who are watching. I want you to leave here better than when you got here. You know what I'm saying? I want you to leave here feeling informed. I want you to feel like everyone was heard and it wasn't a whole lot of arguing and everything like that. I love the light banter that we're giving each other and everything like that, but we're not getting stuck on stupid. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I really want. So I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love this interaction, and I thank all of you for being here doing this with me tonight too. Because you could have been anywhere else, but you guys came here. Angry. Whenever you want to, man, you come on. I'm not shutting anything down. I'm just telling you. Whenever you want to, make sure you hook up your channel to this stream too, so that you could, you know what I'm saying, stream it on your channel and get those views. But everybody's channel link is in the description. Hit those like button. Y'all know that's our tip jar. We're going to get this algorithm going. I don't want this to be the last and the only time that we are all together like this. You know what I'm saying? I want this to be a regular thing, particularly as we go through the season. It'll only help our numbers as we try to grow our individual channels. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, you know,
and the dynamic is cool.
Yeah, it is. It is. You know what I'm
The
saying?
dynamic is definitely cool.
Yeah, it is. Now, you know, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, and we dissected you guys, you know what I'm saying, what is your opinions on, you know what I'm saying, or expectations on the Eagles versus the Commanders week 1? How do y'all see that going?
Eagles versus Commanders. Real quick, let me just touch base on the whole cornerback thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna say like what Quincy Jones said to Eddie Van Halen would beat it. We don't want you to come here and rewrite the song. We want you to come in here and do what you do, because that's why we brought you in here, for what you do. Christian Parker, he helps develop players. We're not saying that Quinyon Mitchell or Cooper DeJean didn't have any talent coming in the league, because we all know that they did. You know, he was just able to refine the talent into the scheme that they had with Fangio. This is what we're hoping with Caleb Downs as well. Caleb Downs coming out a dog. If he plays as advertised, and Christian Parker is able to have any type of influence on his game to teach him a few things, then we're in good hands. You know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there. The Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles, man, Washington got something to prove. You know what I'm saying? They got something to prove. I'm not going to sit up here and say that they're going to come. What is it in Philly?
Yeah.
Washington Commanders.
Going down 911.
Hey, Angry. This the bird section. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. This is the bird section. Talk your shit.
Hey, someone down 911.
But that pause was crazy though.
First and foremost, I want to give shout out to all y'all guys up here, man, having wonderful, dope conversations amongst NFC East teams. You know, it could get reckless and everything, but it ain't got that way. It ain't got that way. I appreciate everything y'all do. Continue to rock and continue to hold down y'all team the way y'all do. But
appreciate that.
Thank you, man. That means a lot to me coming from you, bro. For real. Thank you.
Bro, the Philadelphia Eagles, man, at Lincoln Financial is always a problem. No matter who's going there, it's always a problem. And people talk about the Seattle Seahawks and that 12th man up there. Philadelphia Eagles fans in Lincoln Financial. That's a whole different dynamic.
Yes, sir.
And with the Washington Commanders having such an up and down season last year, and their quarterback not being healthy last year, it's gonna be like ice skating uphill for them to get that first victory. Y'all been together, y'all know what's going on, y'all got the same head coach, got the same defensive coordinator. The only thing that you don't have is the offensive coordinator. He's new, but I don't know. I kind of see that being a shellac, and I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah. Hey, let me say this, because I just got the text. Wifey said, "All right, my time is up." So, but
hey, salute the wifey, man. It is.
Yeah. Salute the wifey for sure.
Yes, indeed.
I think I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, man. I think we kind of see it the same way. Especially now that I know that it's gonna be a home game for y'all. Maybe I'm missing something with the Commanders. Maybe that just might be the case, but I'm not sold, man. I'm really not. I think the Commanders are just going to be a little underwhelming this year, and I just don't. I don't believe the noise. I don't.
Jaden Daniels, though, man. Jaden Daniels, though.
I just would like to see Jaden Daniels make it to the end of the season.
Yeah,
like,
healthy.
How about that?
Then I feel like, you know, then we could see something or talk about something, but I don't even know how the likelihood of that, man. How he's built. But I got Philly, and unfortunately, you know how divisional games can't go. Unfortunately, I just don't think it's gonna be one of those games. I just think that Philly is gonna, you know, exude dominance. And I actually want, to be real with you, I want the Commanders to win. I just don't see it. I just don't see it that way. Like,
we get it.
I want to win.
We totally get it.
Not
Yeah, we
going to,
totally
but I
get
want
it.
to.
Yeah, we
I
totally
got
get it.
No doubt.
It's just what the thing is that again, I go back to remember when we talked about the Netflix thing. If I'm a Commanders fan, I don't know how I will feel having watched that interview. You know what I'm saying? Having watched them say those things. You know what I'm saying? I can't have him talk like that and then come on to us, and then come out here and talk shit. You know what I'm saying?
What was the Netflix thing? Fill me in real quick.
He's talking about he's suffering from PTSD from the injury. He's
On
still
Netflix, they have a series
What's
called
the
Quarterback.
show?
JD5?
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so on Netflix, what they do annually, they'll have a segment. They had a segment called Receivers, right? And they had Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, and etc. So this year it's quarterbacks, and they have Baker Mayfield, Jaden Daniels, Joe Flacco, and so there's behind the scenes access on things they experienced through the season, and that's what Leo is referring to when he got injured, and he basically was just like, that brought
you gotta
PTSD.
if you haven't seen it,
Hey,
you
man,
gotta
I
check
got
it out.
that joint. I gotta
Yeah.
watch that joint.
Yeah,
I got that joint.
Yeah, he still hasn't seen it.
He might be RG3 for R3 3.2.0, man.
Well,
Nah, man. See,
like,
I'm not
damn
trying to talk that into existence.
I don't want to put that on him, man.
Yeah, I'm not trying to talk that into the
But
air.
you gotta
for
go
the
back 2
Washington
years.
Commanders.
Like, I'm not trying to put nothing on nobody, but like I said, like it's consistency in the NFL. Like, if you consistently hurt, like you only played 1 good year, then you had 2 bad years, or you only had 1 bad year.
And Philly D said it right there. A healthy JD5 is a dangerous thought.
Yeah.
He's a problem, man.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
JD5 is a problem. That's real right.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But let me
that 55 spotted up on them in the NFC.
TP got to roll out, man.
Yeah. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. See, y'all gonna get me in trouble.
I got you, TP. I got you, TP. I got you,
My brother, man.
I got you,
Thanks
bro.
for coming up.
I do.
And thank you to your family again for their service. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
sir.
Their
Yes,
service.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? We so appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate them too. A lot of times our star families get ignored because they're not easily identifiable. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I being someone who was active duty at one point in my earlier years, you know what I'm saying, understand the sacrifice that they make too. So please extend our heartfelt respects and greetings to your family, your wife in particular, and again, give her our heartfelt thank you for her service, their service, and your service too, brother. Come back.
Thank you for your
Hey, Leo, you just probably got me out the doghouse for that, man. I appreciate it, man. That's what I'm talking about.
If it helps, it helps. I'm a husband too.
So look, you know
how it works.
Look, you know what's funny? Because I'll get comfortable, right? And she knows. Like, she knows I'm enjoying myself right now. I could do this all day, all night. So she sends me the text when it's like, okay, the kids, it's time to, but
enough fun.
Yeah, right. Hey, man, shout out to you fellas. Like I said before, I reached out to you guys not because of your team, most definitely, but because y'all put out super dope content, and I mean that. And I had to reach out because I think we could continue to do this, and we'll make some good music, man. I'm trying to put together a NFC East situation. It's not like a every week type thing, but just something to feed the people, right?
It can be.
I want to, I want to just throw this out to y'all. I already have a commander, content creator who's ready to rock, and so I got new Eagle. I got new Eagle fam up here too. So I'm extending the invite to y'all, and and Angry Cowboy. Please, man, if you ever have some time, man, I would love to get that going, man, because the people need to see a NFC East conversation, and I think it will be super dope. But hey, last thing, Art, I ain't forget about you. You're definitely gonna see me. I promise you. I promise you.
He'll be here on Friday.
You're gonna see me. You're gonna see me. I'm not going nowhere throughout the season. All of that. Clip this, screenshot, all of that. I will be here. All right. I appreciate you, fellas. Yeah.
Make sure you shoot.
Hey, you too, my brother. Thanks,
and
man.
shoot me
Thanks,
an email
man.
too, so I can. Well, matter of fact, Drew, just give me my contact info. It's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And
thank you for your service.
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I want to always make sure that you guys got links to get up in here, man. All right,
For sure.
You know, this is home too. Okay.
Yup. Appreciate it, fellas.
Later, TP.
All right, man. I'll holler at y'all. Yes, sir.
God bless,
All
man.
right.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, make sure y'all go to TP Way the Giant. Make sure you go to his channel. Hit the like and subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there is what the bird section has been wanting. You know what I'm saying? Which is a reasonable, comprehensible Giant fan. You know what I'm saying? We've got one right now. We got a reasonable and comprehensible Cowboys fan right here. You know what I'm saying? And I vouch for
right
this.
here, right now. Right here, right now.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, so, you know, like, again, and I want you, like I said, Angry, I do want you to keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? We've been getting all kinds of compliments in the chat and everything about having you guys here. You know what I'm saying? Especially dealing with, you know, I most certainly commend you, you know what I'm saying, for coming into the belly of the beast. But to be honest with you, again, you know what I'm saying, this is a Eagles channel, but not an Eagles safe space. And there's a difference.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's what we want. You know what I mean? So you're always welcome here, brother.
Absolutely. You know I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna wipe my feet off at the door, and I'm gonna have respect for everybody that's in the household. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
it ain't gonna be
much respect back to you, my brother. It goes both ways.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be no dummy conversation. Oh, the Eagles suck. Nah. It ain't nothing like that. I love to have adult conversation about football.
Yes,
hey man, that's what we always wanted. You know what I'm saying? Without having to get into a shouting match and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with it's like, wait, hold on. We just trying to talk football here. Let's really dissect this and look at it for what it really is. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? One of the things that I was telling everybody was that I love the fact that, you know, like I have somebody like Moose in my life, because him being a former, you know, professional football player who retired, you know, when he watches a football game, he sees film, not a game like we do. You know what I'm saying?
Moose.
And so, we he says things that I would have never looked at had it not been for him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I, you know, go ahead.
So we got royalty in the house?
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this man was the number 9 draft pick in the 2009 draft by the Jaguars.
Number eight.
Number 8. Number 8.
Hey, put some respect on that, man. Number 8.
See that? I'm popping myself.
Don't slight that man one draft. Don't slight that man one round.
I know, right? You know, one pick. Yeah, my bad. Number 8. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So this is a different kind of, you know what I'm saying, perspective that you get. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it's one that has forever changed the way I see the game, and it continues to happen. One of my favorite times, I'm gonna say this real quick. One of my favorite times of the year, okay, is April, when the draft comes. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had so many experiences and conversations, and Musa say something about his draft journey that'll blow your mind.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like, and having, you know, like, even being around his family, hearing the experience of him getting drafted from their perspective, it's like I'm always like, wow.
Yeah.
And the thing is that hold on. And the thing is that he'd be so matter of fact about it. He just be so off the cuff. Yeah, and then
with the video of his remember of his ceremony and his draft and training camp. Remember he sent you the videos and stuff, and you aired them joints.
Yeah.
He blessed us with that, or he blessed us with some good footage, man. That was nice. Hey,
I just saw a video like a week ago of him blasting.
I was trying to show y'all what I was talking about earlier with
the line, the offensive line.
Oh man, I sent Leo the video. I don't know if you could pull it up, Leo.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
Yeah, he be hooking us up, Bird Gang, Angry Cowboy.
Now, Moose, real
Yeah.
quick. Now, I know you're gonna come in here with an objective opinion, but who's the team that you root for?
Oh, I'm a Raven, man.
Okay, word.
Yeah.
Now, how you feel about the moving on from John Harbaugh? Do you feel like it's a new day in Baltimore?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a new day. It's here now. So, like I said, when the other homie was here, like, that was kind of a hard loss. I rocked with Harbaugh. He was a great coach. So the Giants got a serious one. But we'll see what this young blood does in the city. I mean, many would say there was some change needed anyway. And, things can get stale after some time. So, yeah, man, I'm just hoping that the few moves we made, like our interior offensive line needed some work. We brought in a young player who I think has potential to be really good. I'm hoping we see the kind of success that Tyler Booker had in Dallas.
Right.
That he balled out. I know Ty, so it was dope to watch him play. And hopefully we get a similar level of play from the rook we've got, and then giving Lamar 2 sets of fresh young legs out at the wideout spot, and pulling some relief off the deep threat of Zay Flowers. I like that dynamic. So we'll see.
Hey, Gene, here's the Booze. Here's the film.
That big and that's
I told you skip to 48 seconds.
Oh, 48. Okay, my bad.
This offense going, guys.
We're going to drop out on the right side. So we blitz Eccles out the side. We drop, but there's no spy. There's no spy back there. Eccles, 2 big plays, like you said, in this game already.
Ooh, nice pickup.
Yes, it was.
In the game.
Lamar Jackson's a
First down,
demon.
Joe, right there. Rushing after.
Lamar Jackson's a demon,
That's the
man.
other tight end likely.
Are y'all not seeing
No,
this?
man.
Watch the
Oh,
right
yeah.
side right here.
Yeah, we seeing this, Joe.
Let me block him. Nope. Ocho. What did he do? Hey, Woa right there does a great job swim moving, and it's a great job, really, by Lamar to get this ball out.
I mean, this is all the same game. It's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, number 77 is.
To legs. Here's Jackson. Gets past Queen. Dumps it up. Major. Queen's going to come flying in and go right past Ali. So
Block
now Lamar has
somebody.
to take.
God damn.
Yeah, you got to block somebody.
I mean,
Get
his
up
man
there.
done made
Yeah,
it play
you
about
do.
11 times already.
Oh, he getting.
Oh my God.
One sack now gets rid of it. And the only route that's going to be open is right here. He should have gone to this early. It's a soft
Better
zone
slice it
right
up,
there.
Leo, before they
Get your
cut
8
you
to 10
off.
yards.
Yeah, I'm about to. Thank you, dog.
Yo, thanks, Moose. My bad, Leo, but he did say that. I didn't want to interrupt you, my brother. But Moose
was rough.
definitely did give us videos, and he did say he had one for us tonight.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? He pointed that was the stuff that was what you was talking about, right, Moose?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
77 was getting. Oh my goodness.
That was
Yes, he was.
I mean, you
Damn.
can't expect Lamar to produce anything with that.
Yeah, that was ugly.
No quarterback can produce with pressure up the middle like that. I'm sorry. I don't care how good you are. Just ask Patrick
Was
Mahomes.
that
But you
playoff
see-
game? I mean, that last game to get into the playoffs, was that game? The winner gets into the playoffs, or was that the game before that?
Can't remember which game was home or away first. But I mean, it was like that every
It was
game.
like that. Oh, yeah, because that
Yeah,
was like
it
the
was-
last
it was
game they
bad.
played too. Yeah.
But you see,
Thanks
but you
again,
see
brother Moose.
But you see the maneuvering in the pocket and the escapability of Lamar Jackson. That shit is next
It's
level,
still getting
bro.
the ball out when the dude's running in your face. Soon as the ball snap.
Yeah, I think Lamar is going to have a bounce back year this year.
I don't know.
I'm looking at what Eugene just sent this, man. If that line is like that, man, oh man, he gonna struggle.
See, that dude's been replaced. So
yeah, they built the line, right, Eugene?
Yeah, they made some moves. I don't like, necessarily the center move. Probably should have figured out how to make that happen. But yeah, that dude's definitely been replaced. I believe the young guard's going to take that spot. So, I mean, the nucleus, you've got a solid left tackle so long as Ronnie stays healthy.
Right.
He's top tier. He just got to stay healthy. Yeah, man. Watching that last year was sad. I mean, yeah, Lamar dropped off, but like, look at the support he had around him. I mean, how could you expect him to be successful?
Right.
See, and that's the thing. I think like the same things happen with Jalen Hurts right now too. I believe that Lamar Jackson, yes, can he run? Yes, he's a demon at running, especially when he first came into the league. But I think like right now he's trying to elevate and evolve his game and be more of that pocket passer, that field general. And I believe that Jalen Hurts is doing the same thing. He was doing the same thing last year. Can they damage somebody with their legs? Absolutely. So that's going to be the first thing as far as like if I was a defensive coordinator, that's the first thing I'm looking at. Yeah. How am I going to stop the run? How am I going to stop the quarterback design runs? So the next evolution of both Lamar Jackson, and Lamar Jackson's a great pocket quarterback if he has the utensils, that he needs.
Yeah, I mean, I would even say he's just a great pocket quarterback regardless. I mean, he's led the league in passer rating before. He's never like really subpar there. He's been a great quarterback, but his ability to run, it doesn't overshadow his passing ability, but I think to some degree, like it causes you to analyze his passing further for some reason. But when you look at the numbers, he's as good as anybody, throwing the pill.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I think with Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Faz.
No, you go, Angry. Go ahead.
What I was thinking about, like with the Philadelphia Eagles, I believe that this year is going to be a continuation of Jalen Hurts' evolution as a pocket quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like people have this narrative that he can't throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be addressed this year. You got Makai Lemon that's going to be running through the middle of the field. So I believe that's going to be addressed with the offensive coordinator that you guys have brought in.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a next step in the evolution.
Yeah. Shout out to TP Way the Giant. He sent us 440 gems. Uncle alert. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't going to leave quiet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
He ain't going to leave quiet.
That's fine.
Hey, Leo, you owned now.
Yeah, you know what though? That's okay.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
I actually like that.
Some stuff you got to embrace, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good thing.
That's what you call a hell of a first impression.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
That was the cherry on top to his first impression on the bird section. So you know what I'm saying? I gotta come back. You know what I'm saying? He gotta come back. I loved it. Thank you for that.
He called you on. He definitely coming back. Hey, Leo, he coming back for you and Art.
Oh yeah, he definitely got Art in his crosshairs, bro. He got Art
because I believe that would definitely help Jalen Hurts out if y'all were to switch to a West Coast style of offense where the pass is an extension of the run. I believe that would definitely help him out.
Man, you're right. More vibes.
That's what they're transitioning to. They are running a version of a West Coast offense. So you're going to see, shorter passes. You're going to see them attack the middle of the field. You'll see 11, 12, 21 personnel, which I think with the weapons that we have with Dallas Goedert and Stowers, with Hollywood Brown. I'm sure Moose knows about Hollywood Brown and, the kid Lemon. attacking the middle of the field. Good luck to your linebackers and some of your safeties trying to cover those guys. So, Jalen,
And
he
Dontavian-
delivers. It's going to be nice.
With
But
Dante,
see,
I never asked.
Dontavian is an X, though. I see him as an X more so, but
I never asked Moose a question because y'all be lighting him up. Moose, how you feel about this version of Hollywood Brown in comparison to the Hollywood Brown that you had?
I mean, I think you kind of see what I see as standard. He's older, he's matured, he's been through it, he's been on multiple teams now and experienced what it's like when they don't think you're good enough for whatever reason. So, I didn't like the fact that we let him go. But yeah, man, I'm actually excited to watch what he does this year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
we got to get that boy a championship.
Yeah.
Facts.
You think he got a chance to making that slot receiver over Lemon or who's the other young guy we just got back there? Like Cooper or
Darius Cooper?
draft guy?
Darius Cooper.
Yeah.
I would say he is. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Moose.
I mean, I think, to call what he does this year success, I mean, even if he just gets in the rotation and produces, I think we'll be good. The young boy, you said he's a slot. The new receiver's not a slot guy, is he?
Makai Lemon?
Yeah.
Lemon?
I don't believe he's a slot, but I think he'll probably see more action in that position. But I don't think he's a slot. That the media, they've been portraying him as a slot receiver, but I don't think he's a pure.
I didn't think so either.
Be outside, inside, he could play both, right?
I mean, he's a Biletnikoff Award winner. I mean, so
cool.
You see the work he does. He's not just a slot.
For sure.
Well, according to Sports
My bad, Angry. Was you about to say something, my brother? I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no. It's just saying, according to Sports Illustrated, Makai Lemon was primarily used in the slot, but he pretty much is a Swiss Army knife when it comes to being a wide receiver. He could be used in different positions. So I believe that that's what's going to happen. Your offensive coordinator is going to move him along the line just to match him up with an advantageous matchup. Like if it's against a linebacker, we definitely going to put you in the slot to burn him.
Facts. Yeah.
I mean, because it's matchup that West Coast. You're looking at matchups, so you're going to see. I think you'll see Schmitty in the slot. You may see Dontavian in the slot. So they're going to move around. If you look at how Green Bay operated their offense last year, when was the last time Green Bay actually had a number one wide receiver? You know what I mean? With Devontae Adams.
When they were kicking our ass in the playoffs.
You know what I'm saying? So outside of that, if you look at what, and I'm not saying Manuel's going to run the same exact thing, but they had what's the kid who left out of there? I think he went to Miami. I can't think of the quarterback's name. Who stepped in for?
I know
he stepped in for Love. They had the kid. He was spreading the ball around.
You're talking about
is it Malik Willis?
Malik Willis. Yeah.
So they had Malik Willis balling, spreading that ball around, and I think that's what I want to see from Jalen. We don't have a crybaby crying, asking for the ball and then worrying about massage, Pollers while you're on the football field. We don't need that distraction. So now we got
Angry. Let me say this. I really want you to take this back to your subscriber, your fan base.
Leo, real quick, can I hit this?
Yeah, go ahead.
My bad, I didn't.
No, hey, I'm up here doing it too.
I didn't even ask. My bad, bro.
Yeah, shit. You won't learn. That's okay.
Get comfortable. Get comfortable, Angry. Get comfortable.
You'll figure it out. But what I want you to take back to your fan base is that understand something. You know what I'm saying? There's no denying the things that AJ did and all that other stuff. But the notion that we are going to miss him, I think is a terrible notion. And let me tell you why. You know what I'm saying? You, us, and the whole world, we all found out at the same time. We all found out. We didn't even know, okay? But we all found out at the same time that this dude was actively trying to sabotage the season. He was actively going to the press and playing the press against the team and everything. Okay, he admitted to these things. Okay, so we know, and so to say that we're going to miss somebody who we just found out for the last couple of years was trying to get himself kicked off the team. He really was trying. He said he was trying. You see what I'm saying? So the notion that we're going to miss somebody like that, absent, and I'm saying separate from his abilities and stuff like that when he wants to, because here's the thing, this dude was trying this shit and we fucked around and won the Super Bowl when he was actively trying. That was the whole thing behind the reading of the book and everything like that. We just didn't know it then. You see what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, people are telling us we're going to miss somebody who was trying to sabotage a Super Bowl winning team or a Super Bowl team headed to the Super Bowl over pussy. Period.
And baby,
and the person he was mad at, the first person he was mad at, was off the team like what 2-3 years ago. You see what I'm saying? And then
he got him off the team,
and he was mad, and then he got mad at the guy who made sure that he got paid. But he was mad at him for not telling him because that guy is only concerned with was only concerned with winning games.
Yeah, man.
I like that description about my quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. That's they ain't got nothing to do with football. So I gotta look at your wife and all. I gotta look at your girl every day and act like I know. Hell no, I don't want nothing to do with that shit.
And see, and the women started commiserating. They was talking that baby old talk,
right?
But I'm just saying, like as far as when you go back to your channel and you talk about your visit here at the bird section and everything like that, please take that message back to them. Like, understand something. You're saying we're going to miss somebody who told everybody. You know what I'm saying? And we all found out at the same time that he was trying to sabotage this shit.
That's why we couldn't believe it, Angry. That's
on
why
top of that. On top of that, Angry. On top of that, Angry. The quarterback, Jalen Hurts, and our wide receiver, Devontae Smith, took pay cuts so AJ could get that damn extension. Ooh. And for you to be in that locker room treating them guys like that and then doing that nonsense, and we still our body of work is still good enough to win in spite of that. It was like you removing a tumor.
So just please take that back to your fan base and let them know, like here on the Birds, like Eagles fans, this is what we're saying. This is why when we hear people say, "Oh, y'all, they're gonna miss AJ," no. That man told the whole world he was trying to sabotage.
After you go, Angry Moose, if you were so inclined, if you feel comfortable speaking on like the locker room and like how something like that can affect the locker room, not dealing with the shenanigans, the outside noise, if you feel comfortable with that.
Yeah, I mean,
what part affect them? Like, what are you talking about specifically?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you know about some of the stuff that was allegedly going on in the Eagles locker room between, Tendernism and Hassan Reddick, where allegedly.
Oh man, that's just that ain't affecting nobody, man. That's just trash. That's just you got that on every team, man. Okay. You got the same women.
It's bitch assness.
You got the same chicks running around with the same dudes everywhere.
That's true.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So then, but from my understanding, old boy crashed out on Jalen because Jalen apparently knew and didn't say nothing. So that apparently affected their relationship. You know what I mean? And it wasn't the same after that.
That's just some hoe shit.
There we go. There we go. Yeah.
Go ahead,
I don't know. I'll keep it a bug. I believe when the AJ Brown situation gets tossed in the mix, the conversation has already degenerated. If you know what I'm saying. Like that's to throw a jab at somebody. Y'all know y'all gonna miss AJ Brown, right? I'll say this: toward the end of the year, I feel when I seen highlights and stuff from the Philadelphia Eagles, I felt like Devontae Smith and Jalen Hurts had more of a connection than AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts did.
That's facts.
So you guys are in a much better position moving forward with Devontae Smith as your wide receiver one.
Yeah. Well, he holds all the receiving records, yards, and all that shit already. And he did that in the first 5 years of being in the league. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like we haven't had him as a wide receiver 1A before. You see what I'm saying? So he's very capable.
But you know what's crazy? Go ahead, Angry. Go ahead. You go, bro. I'll go after you.
I'm just saying that he fits your quarterback because your quarterback's silent. Your wide receiver one is silent. But they still command the ball.
When I'm gonna piggyback off of what you said. I just watched the Eagles, the replay of them winning the Super Bowl, right? And they were showing the clips of how the players were interacting with each other. And if you see how Jalen and Devontae were like locked in, you know what I'm saying? Saying, man, we talked about this, bro. Man, you deserve that. Was, he was crying right there. He was celebrating. And then you see how him and AJ was reacting. It was fake as hell. I was like, what? So I was like, man, it's something strange. There's something strange going on there, bro. So
well, Devontae was talking about that. And he said the year before the collapse year, he said he was over Jalen's house when they were playing pool. And they were talking about making it to the Super Bowl the next year and all this other stuff. So when it actually happened, Devontae got emotional because he was like, you were talking about this. You know what I'm saying? And that's what got him emotional because he had told Jalen had told him, yo, man, it's going to be at your crib too. So
how about that?
And it actually happened. So for Devontae, that was what was behind the tears and the emotional stuff because of a conversation that him and Jalen had before the season started when they found out, you know what I'm saying, when they were talking about, the Super Bowl's going to be in New Orleans and all this other shit. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to do it. We're going to your crib. And it happened. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that, and what I think to be the most interesting part about all of that too is the fact that we didn't find out for 3 years what the fuck happened.
Right.
That like it was a hot button topic, but it was like us watching The Last Dance again. Oh, so that's what happened. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And I had maintained for a while that we needed to be a few years from that season to find out what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? Why all of a sudden, and then when we find out what happened, we find out it was over pussy. Like, oh, come on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was bitch assness right there.
You said it, but we damn sure ain't expected to be.
I expect that.
We that's why a lot of us were in denial. You know what I'm saying? Because like, really? Oh, baby, all of a sudden? Like, come on.
Yeah. And then
Leo said we ain't gonna hear that shit for about a few years after they're gone.
Yeah,
we just didn't know what the hell it was going to be about, but we found out though.
And they called, but see, the thing is, we were called the new drama team. We were the team that was with drama, and I'm like, that drama was 3 years old. We just finding out. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we want to talk about drama, I got a question for you, Angry.
I got a question for you too.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep it rolling.
Who's the daddy?
Oh,
the daddy? Because I know that girl had the baby like a month ago. So who the daddy?
Who the daddy for who?
Marshawn's girl. Is it Trayvon or is it Marshawn's baby?
I don't know if Angry know about that. Do you know about that, Angry?
No, I heard about that rumor that has gone around that has been perpetuated by some Cowboys content creators. I go by the philosophy of this. On my channel, I don't report on their personal stuff. You know, like if you have a birthday, I might say, yo, shout out, happy birthday. But other than that personal stuff, that's their business, you know, so I don't get on that. You know what I'm saying? But it's, I mean, everybody, that's Marshawn's baby. So that's Marshawn's baby.
Okay.
Hey, Moose, did you have something?
No.
Oh, okay. Class act,
bro.
bro.
Go ahead,
Angry. What's your question, bro? Go ahead.
But the question for all y'all, seeing that I, got Eagles fans and a non-biased Ravens fan,
please.
What is the deal with the? I won't even call it a crash out. What was the deal with being so aggressive because of that ESPN top 10 quarterbacks list?
Oh man. Oh, okay.
Well,
So let me say this, right? We got straightened out. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by straightened out is I didn't understand that the parameters that they were using, you know what I'm saying, to make that list took out all of the stats and everything that all the quarterbacks had done.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So when they made that list, you know what I'm saying, that was absent of, you know,
the whole resume. They excluded the resume.
Yeah, it wasn't. They weren't using their resume. They were just.
I don't think.
Go ahead.
I don't think it was meant to use the resume. You know, it was meant.
But we didn't know that.
Yeah,
we
that's
what I'm
that
saying. At first hand, we didn't know that.
Yeah,
and then we had someone come in and explain it to us, and we were like, "Oh, okay.
Right.
I get it now. Now we understood." But once someone explained it to us, that was when we were like, "Oh, okay." We totally missed I missed the whole caveats part of it all.
Right.
What they had took out and why and the way it came out. So that was I think that's a fine print in there is what I think a lot of Eagles fans missed. You see what I'm saying? And I admittedly so I was one of those ones because I was like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? This dude done did this and he did that, and none of them guys only Patrick was the only one that did as much, and all this other shit. And JD5, what the fuck? Like what? But then
he was honorable mention.
Right, not even and then and they did it with the wide receivers, the running back, all that shit. So once we got the actual like what the fine print, that was when we were like, okay, I'm good with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know that they were not using anybody's resume when they were making that list up. That was just and their assessment at that time in time.
And let me piggyback off of that, Angry, is that one thing we have to understand too, like, the Philadelphia market is different. That noise is different from the outside market, right? We were talking about this before last week. Jalen Hurts was voted by the NFL the most hated man
NFL
in the NFL.
Yeah.
Now,
NFL player, yeah.
How that happened or the reason for that happening is beyond me, right? So, like, I'm just saying, somebody like this gentleman, and listen, I'm not sitting here and saying that Jalen is perfect, right? But how can Jalen be voted the most hated man in the NFL, right? And then, like, before, like, all of us didn't crash out. I know dudes on Twitter was crashing out, right? But we weren't really crashing out. Right, I know Twitter just kept asking how. Yeah, Twitter is just another, but we were saying like how before we understand the perimeters of what they were judging the whole thing with. Because when I sit back, even looking at the parameters, I don't think Lamar should be on that list or Patty, because Patty didn't even finish the season. I think he played what 13, 14 games. Lamar missed like 3 or 4 games. So their body of work was incomplete for me to sit back and be like, oh, okay, if we're just judging last season, I don't even think Lamar threw for 3,000 yards, right?
Yeah,
it was
but
like
they weren't.
Right? So they shouldn't be on the list. Now, I'm looking at it like they put Patty and Lamar on the list because of their resume, right? Because of who they are. So I'm like, okay, well, if we're looking at putting Patty and Lamar on the list because of their resume, then hell, Jalen should be at least 9 or 10. You understand? We're looking at the resume, but if we're just looking at the season, Jalen didn't really have that bad of a season last year. He threw more than both Lamar and for Patty, right? So that was my perspective.
I'll say it like this, because Patrick Mahomes didn't make it to the playoffs or whatever, you saw in that clip from Lamar Jackson could do everything to his ability to escape the pocket, to try and complete passes. But like you saw, if his receivers just dropped the ball, So they're really looking at, okay, maybe they had a losing season, just like Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Okay, they had a losing season, but how did their quarterback look trying to will their team to a win? You know what I'm saying?
But
And
Angry, we had the same situation. We were playing the 49ers with third squad dudes, and we had the best receiver on our team, possibly a top 5, top 10 receiver dropping footballs. Like, where they do that at? So I can say the same. I can say the same thing for Jalen, is where he had to fight through this adversity over some dude acting like he tenderism, and a banged up offensive line. The offensive line was trash last year. I'm not even gonna hold you, but yet we still found a way to win 11 games, and we beat some pretty damn good teams through the stretch of the season, right? So I'm like, when you look at that body of work, if we're just going to judge it on the quarterback, you got to give Jalen some grace, man. You got to give him some grace.
Yeah, but I just want to maintain
my answer to your question, Angry Cowboy, about that list. I'm one of the ones that didn't give a damn about ESPN listings of where they put our quarterbacks at. You know, the only list I care about at the end of the season, who's the last 2 quarterbacks playing in the last game of the season for the Super Bowl. That's the only list I care about. It's too many things that can happen during the season where you could pick this quarterback, but what if he get hurt and don't even finish? He could start out as an MVP, but what if he get banged up? Now your pick is out. So my list is I don't have one of those. I watch the game every week. We trying to go 1-0 every week. Every game has its own entity. So you don't know how that game going to play out. It's not going to look pretty all the time. It's not going to look ugly all the time. You might get a 3-0 win. You might get a 43-40 win. You know what I mean? All I care about is did our quarterback make the necessary plays in crunch time to win us the damn game? If they got him at 17, I don't care.
So be it, as long as you got that ring.
When that bull suit up in the regular season in September, he already locked in. He ain't caring about my quarterback don't care about no list, so I shouldn't care about no damn list.
Yeah, he locked in right
That's
now.
my answer.
Jalen locked in right now, Phils. You know he locked in right now.
I know he is. But I'm just saying, that's how much confidence I'll be rocking with my team. Didn't you say that, Angry Cowboy? I don't give a damn about that list and who made it up. The players go out there, put the work in, and they going to determine how that's going to go.
That's true.
Not ESPN and not the guys with the minions that's beside them campaigning that shit. We got a live NFL player on our panel, and he's giving us the inside scoop, the inside videos, breaking down footage, and we ain't on ESPN. We on the bird section. I'd rather hear from the players.
Facts.
Not them guys up there, man, because they going to some things I already understand that they can't answer because that's how I go. It's a brotherhood, man. Around that league, it's a brotherhood. Locker room shit, stay in the locker room. It's not supposed to leak out. You know what I mean? AJ leaked it out himself and then came out and told everybody he did it. That's different than us talking to Moose and Drew asking, what's a little inside about the locker room? Like, Moose was keeping it real. Like, what you talking about? And so, you know what I mean? I can't really be discussing all of that like that. But it's respect to the brothers that you play with, to the coaches you play for, and everybody else is that a brotherhood? That's a fraternity, correct? Y'all might not be on the same team, but y'all still could be a brotherhood, man. I only care about who's the last 2 teams standing. Everything else coming is really irrelevant to me, man. They can have them 5,000 yards this season and not make the playoffs. That shit don't mean nothing to me.
Go ahead, Moose. Moose, you got an opinion? Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, Angry.
Nah, I was saying the same thing. I made a video saying that if I could have my quarterback throw 2,500 yards and our running back and defense are able to do it, and I'm not saying that Jalen Hurts did that, so please don't take that out of context.
No doubt.
But nah, if I could just have Dak Prescott do the minimum and we can get far, please, by all means, do that. You don't have to go out there, throw 350 yards a game. Like, I wouldn't care if you was ranked 32 on that list, just as long as you was able to bring that ring home.
Yep.
Yeah, see? And that's what we were saying the other day, Drew. I don't think they care as long as they get a chance to win the Super Bowl.
And angry, like one thing we've always been trying to tell, you know, Cowboy fans and just fans, period, football, is that this is what's different and what's funny, particularly about this season and last year, but more so this season, it's more prominent, is that the local media, you know, the local media market and the fan base are on two different pages. Yeah, and have been for a while.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're starting to see it, especially when you look at Hugh Douglas's crash out last month. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's starting to show. We've been telling people, you know what I'm saying, don't listen to WIP. And when we hear, you know what I'm saying, particularly, you know, cowboy content creators, and they ask certain questions or they say things like you said to take jabs and whatnot. Depending on what it is, exactly what it is that they say, we know exactly where that shit came from. Exactly. Because we hear it on the local radio. You know what I'm saying? We know exactly that shit came from WIP. And everybody in market knows you don't listen to WIP and
Jacob Sports.
Yeah, or Jacob Sports. You know what I'm saying? Like Dan Salio and all them. Because the thing is that and everything that we've been saying, you're starting to see those cracks because, like I said, when Hugh Douglas crashed out on that dude, because he had that man scared. Dude was scared. Dude was scared for his life. He was
about to call security.
Yeah, that's exactly what was about to happen. He was about to turn Incredible Hulk on him and rip him apart. And he told him, "I'm getting sick of this shit. Like I'm right. That's it. That's it. That's enough." And dude was just talking very disparagingly about Jalen Hurts and everything, and he's not this and he's not everything that we hear everybody else says about him. We like Hugh Douglas just, you know, and Hugh Douglas was like amongst them for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we know that it's a narrative that it's a false narrative that's been put out, and we know that's why I said here on this channel, I'm about to start calling out all the dog whistling. I put addresses on my shit, you know what I'm saying? So every time somebody say something, when we talk about it, I tell exactly where the fuck that shit came from and who exactly I'm talking about when I say the shit that I'm saying. Because y'all all know, I'm gonna put an address, the dog whistling, the gaslighting, all that stuff. But a lot of times we know just off the rip the question, oh, y'all parenting WIP. Damn, you don't even realize it.
Yeah.
That's where Dan Salio gets his shit from and everything like that. Like the things that they say. Depending on what you say, we know where it came. We know in market folks know exactly where the fuck you got it from.
Exactly.
And most people don't outside of market have no clue what's been going on between the local fan base and the actual local media. Where like it's been a thing for a minute now in terms of how they see Jalen Hurts versus the fans, how they see Jalen Hurts, and it's not the same thing at all.
And let me say this, Angry, real quick before you go.
Because I'm in market too, Angry. I'm in market, so that's all I'm telling you.
Another person on the team that deserves a tremendous amount of credit and does not get it, and in market, they crucified this dude. Nick Sirianni.
Yeah.
Nick Sirianni deserves an apology from a lot of people. And here's why. Because we found out all of this stuff that happened 3 years ago.
It took us 3 years to find out.
It took us 3 years to find out. The locker room knew from day one. They knew what was going on from day one. But you hear, and so when I hear Nick Sirianni say these words, we play tough, detailed, together, that hits different for me now. You know, because some people think it's corny, tough, detailed, together. Like let that sink in. Let that sink in. That this dude had the mantra and the mindset to keep this team together to win a Super Bowl in the midst of all the craziness that was going on with this team, right? So Nick Sirianni, salute. You can say what you want about the guy, but as a head coach, he kept this team together and focused. So when I see clips of him and AJ going at it, I'm like, oh, okay. He digging at AJ butt because you acting like a clown. You like, dude, stop acting like a little hoe.
And
Play football.
And the next person that deserves an apology is not apology, but to be commended is Howie Roseman, because for us to get a first round pick and a 5th round pick with all that shit going on after AJ said all that shit, after AJ did all that shit and all that locker room turmoil and shit like that, and again over pussy, for him to pull out a 1st round pick and a 5th round pick, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know what I'm saying? I can see if AJ was a happy wide receiver and wasn't in the, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, but we had there was some shit that was going down for a few years and we didn't even know. And how we was still able to
y'all want to know when I caught that when I caught it was a little bit shady. Just go back to the parade when everybody else was celebrating and AJ was like, I'm not really happy. I like to grind better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first sign that we didn't get, Bills.
That was the first time we didn't catch that it was the downfall coming.
Yeah.
Everybody else celebrating, jumping off the float, and AJ walking around regular. Like, this, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't really care about this, John. I like the grind of the season. I like the grind of the season better than winning the Super Bowl. He pretty much told us that at the damn parade, but it didn't hit us because we didn't know what the hell was going on. But when you think back, he was the only one not really excited about winning that damn Vince Lombardi, man.
Man, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Jalen Hurts and Philadelphia Eagles, no matter whether it's Cowboys fans or fans around the league, they will vote that they hate Jalen Hurts the most because your fan base.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep it a bean. People,
no, it's cool. I'll take that bullet for my quarterback any day. He keep winning for me. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll take it for him. I understand.
And that's to be expected, though. That's to be expected. So I
didn't hear what you said, Angry. What did you say, Angry?
Nah, what I was saying was that the reason why your quarterback or Nick Sirianni gets all the hate is because of the fan base.
Of us. Yeah, of us.
We make other people hate them. The fan base makes other people the Eagles fans make the fans of other base.
Yeah, I do too. That's
hate
why
Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? So I totally understand that part.
Yeah,
Cowboy fans make us hate the Cowboys more than we actually do.
Get an actual team.
You see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like to be able to come up here and give an objective opinion about the Eagles, it really was this top 10 quarterbacks list that really got me to take a step back and be like, man, I'm tired of putting another brother, and I ain't making it about race, white or black, whoever's playing the game. It's like, man, I'm tired of putting that man down to prop this man up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I feel you, yo.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their particular set of skills. Some may not do it to the best of the league. And I'm just like, man, I can't be putting these guys down. I ain't never stepped foot. Well, I took a tour of the Cowboys locker room, but other than that, bro, I ain't never stepped a foot in these people's shoes. So I'm like, man, I gotta get respect to where respect is due. Make my content, and that's why I went on that whole thing. I put it on TikTok. I like Jalen Hurts, and then I started rifling off things of what Jalen Hurts did and does. It's like, man, I gotta rise above that elementary style of talk. People call it debate, and I'm about conversation and building.
Right.
I love it. Well, look, fellas, I've had you guys for we're working on 3 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it didn't feel like that during the night,
Not at
man.
all.
I
That's
know,
what's
right?
up.
This was a fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
this is
And
dope.
angry like you and TP King DV. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Y'all coming on here,
Dirty
you know,
gang.
blessing us and Moose. You know what I'm saying? Blessing us with
Yes,
your
sir.
presence. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
thank you.
On behalf of myself, Drew, and Fells, man, and the rest of
We
the
appreciate
thank
y'all,
you
guys,
so
man.
much for coming out. And
Yeah.
you know what? You being the guest here and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? I want to give you an opportunity, man, to leave us with a final thought, you know what I'm saying? Especially with this being your first visit to, you know what I'm saying? Well, no, this isn't your first time on the bird section, is it?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the first time.
God damn. So this is
Oh,
double
man.
first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Angry? Go ahead, man. Give us a final
That's
thought,
great,
man. You know what I'm
man.
saying? Set us off, man.
All right.
What you want us to know?
My final thought is this: is that contrary to popular beliefs or whatever you see on social media, all Dallas Cowboys fans aren't "we're going to the Super Bowl" type of fans that only want discourse and debate amongst any other, fan base in the league. Like, a lot of us just want the conversation like I spoke about, like the conversation we had tonight. You will have those "we're going to the Super Bowl" style of Dallas Cowboys, but that's a small, minute thing. But I guess what I want to leave with is, like, we can fan for our teams as much as we want to fan for them, hold them down and everything like that. But at the end of the day, we're all men and women, and we can come together and have conversation about them instead of debate and argument.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Shout
that's
out to
what
Bombay.
that's what I really want to leave
Yeah,
y'all with.
Rob.
I respect the hell out of the Philadelphia Eagles as well as the NFC East, and I look forward to a scrap fight this year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So,
It's gonna be a good
all
year.
you guys on the panel, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for having me on and giving me a platform to, we could bridge the gap, so to speak.
Yeah, I feel, yes.
Absolutely.
Thanks for
Yeah,
showing up.
and listen,
Thanks for
give
showing
my
up.
best to Hoodie Kush. You know what I'm saying? I love the work you two are doing
Yeah,
together,
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hoodie gotta
Shout
get up
out
in
to
here.
Hoodie Kush. And if y'all haven't done so, make sure y'all head over to his channel too and sub him up too. You know what I'm saying? They do their thing. You know what I mean? That being said, Moose, you got a final word you want to lead the people with before we bounce up out of here? If you can hear us. I know you can hear us.
Oh no, not much, man. Just it was a pleasure. I have fun on here tonight. It's been a while since I've been on, man. So
yeah,
man. Just God bless everybody with health and wellness, and
thank
until
you.
next time.
You too, my
Word up.
brother.
Well, it was good. It was great meeting you, Moose.
Absolutely. Fells, go ahead,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Take us out, bro.
Thank you, brother Leo, for having me on.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
your family. Thank your team. Thank every last one of you brothers on the panel. I appreciate the guys that showed
Salute,
up tonight for the
Sergeant.
first time, man. This is football talk with different fans of different teams, man, that went intelligently. I appreciate that. I appreciate every single person in this chat. I appreciate every single person in the chat that do not comment. Salute to all of y'all. Y'all have a great, safe evening, and we'll see y'all on the next one.
Absolutely.
All right, Drew. You know what I'm saying? It's on you, bro.
Let me just first and foremost thank you, Leo, man. I appreciate the support and just coming through. I love how the community is coming together. Yeah, we root for different teams, but it's one thing that brought us all together, and that's football. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
I appreciate that because I always tell people I fell in love with football first before I became an Eagles fan. That it was just the ebb and flow of watching my dad and my uncles and my aunts. It's like, man, why y'all love this team so hard? And we was trash, at that time. And I was like, man, okay, I see it now after hearing the stories and everything. So I appreciate that. So, Mr. Monroe, Eugene, I appreciate you coming through, man. Respect, always value your opinion as a veteran in this league. Always, really take hold of what you're saying because you lived it. And I'm a firm believer. When somebody lived through something, they know it, then, take that to heart. So I thank you for coming and joining us and gracing us with your presence, man. Fells, I appreciate you, bro. You know how we rock, man.
Thank
Sorry.
you. Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir,
appreciate
Lieutenant.
you, man. And let me just say
All
this.
love.
All love here, man. Me and Angry connected maybe I want to say about a year ago, you know, when unfortunately his brother passed away, man. And
Sorry to hear that. My
connected.
condolences, my brother.
Yeah, man. That. And you know, I thank God that, you know, I'm able to reach out and we be having some heated discussions, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's like brothers, you know. But man, I got nothing but love for Angry, man, how he carries himself professionally, and you know, so all the football cowboy stuff aside, man, Angry, I appreciate you, man. You're a good brother, you're a good, you know, father, good husband, good grandfather, all of that, man, you know. And I just want to thank you for coming through, because when I was texting him, I didn't see you Angry in my chat. Honestly, I did, right? And so he texted me, and I was like, oh snap. And then I was talking to him, he was like, man, I'm gonna get my own, man. You ain't see, you saw me in the chat, you know, but I asked him to come through, give us 15, man, and he hung out with us for what, an hour or so,
man.
You know, and I appreciate that, because he could have been, you know, on his with his folk building up his thing, man. And I appreciate you coming, spending time with us, man. And I just want to send every love to the chat, Rob, A, Tiff, Logan, D, Cuz, yeah, you too, bro. You know, El Yappa, you know, Art, everybody, the whole family, man. Even if and TP coming through, man. Salute to that brother, man.
Way,
I'm looking forward to seeing him and Art go at it, bro. I'm loving it, man. Shout out to Bird Game, man. So I love what
Bird
Game does. Football, you know, think what you think about it, but it helps bring people together, man. And I appreciate that.
Yes.
So, you know, one love, God bless, man. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
So look, you know what I'm saying?
Say your shit, Andrew, Angry, say your shit.
He did.
No, go Cowboys.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's not an Eagle safe space. It's not an Eagle safe space, correct?
It's not an Eagle safe space. It's not a safe space, man.
All righty then.
But real talk, brothers, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the chat for y'all just welcoming me and everything, man. I really do. And
man,
all rivalries aside, good luck this season.
Same to you.
Oh, y'all too. And good health.
When y'all not playing us. When y'all not playing us. That's what I'm saying. When y'all not playing us. Good luck when you're not playing us.
Dallas week happened. You know it's on. It's on.
Hey,
I'm
with it. I want all the smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's coming.
Now look, everybody in the chat, everybody watching. You know what I'm saying? Once again, please go to everybody's channel. You see, I had the descriptions. I had the channel links in the descriptions. Make sure y'all hit the like button on your way out. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to King DV Sports. Thank you to Bird Gang 31.
Yes,
thank you to Drew Eagles. Drew. Thank you to Fells. Thank you to Angry Cowboy Fan. Drew. Thank you for making sure you get Angry on here and connecting us such as you did. You know what I'm saying? Reconnecting me with Angry. I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Moose, you already know what it is, bro. You already know what it is. It's always love. It's nothing but love. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know, always keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? And thank you again, everybody. Listen, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and consider becoming a channel member. You get a carton's worth of content for the price of a Lucy. I will see y'all all right back here on the bird section. Oh,
go Birds!
Go Birds!
Cue the music.
Oh, Bulls.
I don't ever slow up.